They killed everybody. Everybody, between him, them two, me and Nielsen. Listen, they didn't kill Taken. They didn't kill all the motherfucking bad guys.
I will find you and I will kill you.
They didn't kill all of the bad guys.
We said good luck.
That's crazy. You got my kids hostage. I'm telling you, like, good luck. Yo, just making sure. Can you guys see this board over here? Everybody see this?
Yeah, what is that?
2 minutes. So at the end of the show, we're gonna rank Eastern Conference teams on paper. So it's paper champions. So the only thing I ask is that address the team that we throw out to you. So don't talk about talk about teams that we throw out to you and that are on the board currently. Don't talk about teams you're expecting.
Okay, so you're gonna give us the teams.
Yeah, we're gonna give it to you in a certain order that fosters the best debate. A minute and a half.
All right, so we don't know what teams can be coming out.
We don't know. But you gotta rank the top 6 in the East. We're gonna give you a total of 8 teams, so 2 teams will end up being out.
So I was watching the debate. I'm like, this motherfucker's gonna talk about what he want to talk about.
He's the best. That's how you do it.
Never answer the question.
And that's how you get it. And then so, you know, that's how
Like,
you
you
win.
won across, I guess. Like, that's why I mean, it just kept going back to Ukraine. Whatever that motherfucker said, Ukraine, this money. I'm like, yeah, this guy, man.
1 minute. But yeah, that'll be the last
You
section of
can't
the show.
lose in a debate and be talking about something else.
If I don't answer the question, I can't be up.
I got my own
I want
topic.
to talk about.
And that's what Cat Williams did. The short list.
45
He ain't
seconds.
talking about none of that shit over here. So tell me about your childhood. Yeah, so that Kevin Hart.
Start disciplining.
Yeah.
Hey, he be clowning.
That shit was legendary.
Hey, so I gave him 215.
30 seconds.
I think it's 230.
A toothpaste not forever called it a man unit because of that. 20. 15. 10. 9. 8. 5.
4, 3, 2. Stand by.
Welcome back to Gilbert We back Tuesday. Okay, good. See you.
Like in the 80s, man.
Got the jogging suit ready in case you see anybody from Sacramento. The whole city is looking for you, good.
For real, I got a whole bunch of DMs, man. Just a whole bunch of just a bunch of ugly niggas in there. I'm like, man, what's going on? Then I had to think, this many ugly people, gotta be in one city. That's I swear to God. So I'm like, they clown. I'm just looking at the avatar like, ugly.
The 5 people of our state capital have
And
responded.
I realized something must have went viral, man.
So we will address it
Shortly.
shortly.
People, I didn't know they had internet out there like that.
Good internet in the back.
Oh, this?
Well, let's get into it. This is Gilbert Arenas, presented by Underdog Fantasy Woo. Who's always got the legend Gilbert Arenas here with us. We got Mr. B. Brandon Jennings back on the podcast.
Malcolm X.
Okay.
By any means necessary.
Yeah, you're gonna need that today by any means. You gotta get them by any means.
And we got Kenya Martin back here with us. So, Bill, yesterday you and Rashad played game 3 of your all-time player series. You smacked him, if I'm not mistaken.
My daddy.
25-point blowout.
Yeah, it was.
What's y'all shit 302?
Huh? Not too long. I gave him. I gave him. I put in a bunch of guards and let Curry get off. But yeah, his problem is the bad part is his best player is Curry, but then that's Achilles' heel if I go LeBron and get the point because computer just goes straight to the post and not double and then gets all the shots.
You figured out the flaw. We also have another series. Kenyon currently.
Whoa, you said another series.
There's another series going on. There's 2 series.
That's what we call it here. The series.
This is series.
I didn't know that was called a series.
3-0. Brandon looking to try to make a major comeback against Kenyon squad. They will be playing that game today, 2:30 p.m. Pacific after our program. Brandon, you still have faith in your
Let's
brother?
put random. Random.
That's basically what you didn't do.
So you been listening to your own boys and all that shit. They be fucking shit up.
I don't listen to people in the chat.
See, that's the problem.
It's Gills, it's no
Who
chill
know
chat.
who know more about basketball? You or them?
I just get caught up in probably 20 million things.
Yeah. You get stuck in the chat.
There you go.
Chat does love the insult. Our illustrious crew, myself included. We appreciate you guys for that, keeping us on our toes. Also have another announcement. We have 700,000 subscribers. Let's go! Cut the check, underdog. You will be hearing from Gil and I's representatives in the near future.
Thank you.
We will be powwowing your Vegas Summer League. And quickly before we go, I just want to send some love to my little sister Shiloh. Her Air West squad, they're playing in the championship today of the Sparks, the Junior Sparks tournament at Crypto Arena. So Shiloh and that rest of their crew, shout out Chris Young. Hit me, let me know. Go get the dub today. But here's what's cracking in the arena today. Despite a lackluster offseason so far, LeBron still thinks the Lakers can win one more title before he retires. But what do the Lakers need to add to the roster to make that a reality? KD clapped back at the trade rumors, but what's the Suns' ceiling if their big three can stay healthy this season? And the Mavs introduced Klay Thompson in the rest of their offseason additions, but will Klay find new life balling with Luka and Kyrie? But before we get into all that, as always, the show's brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Download the app, use promo code GIL, you get up to $250 in bonus cash and a special pick'em. And we told you we will be at Summer League this coming Friday, all the way through Thursday, doing shows. Saturday through Wednesday, 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern. So make sure you plug in this new time, but we will be going 5 days straight, live from the Sirius XM studio at the Wynn in Las Vegas. So make sure you pull up, come hang out. If you're an NBA player, past, future, or current, come on, pull up to the show. We'd love to have you on there. 1 to 3 every day at the Sirius XM studio at the Wynn. And have you always wanted to attend Summer League? Or would you like to meet the Gills Arena crew? Do you like nice watching? Well, our friends at Aura Watch are giving 2 lucky viewers of this show a chance to do just that. There's a QR code on the screen, and the link is in the chat. If you'd like to enter, here are the rules. You got to follow Aura.watch on Instagram, subscribe to Gills Arena on YouTube. We've got 700K. We're trying to get to 1 million. Please help us out. And drop your email to guarantee entry. You must be 18 years or older to win. So winners of this giveaway will receive a chance to meet the Gills Arena team round trip travel for you and your friend to Las Vegas, a hotel room for 2. You'll check in on Friday, check out on Sunday. Tickets to attend day 1 and day 2 of the NBA Summer League for you and your friend. $100 Uber gift card and 2 complimentary watches for you and a friend courtesy of Aura. So the winner will be selected today, so get your entries in right now as soon as possible. The winner will be notified via email, so respond quickly or the folks at Aura will have to choose someone else. So go ahead and do it. And as a reminder, yes, we will be in Vegas at NBA Summer League.
Hey, yo, do we have to hang out with the women?
We have to.
No antisocial.
That came from him. Right. That came from him.
Say what, anti?
So yeah, for you to make that statement for him to feel that way is amazing.
We're going to meet 2 of our 700,000 subscribers.
This
We're
one,
very grateful.
He catching that
lying
line over here.
You gotta hang out with him.
We will be doing background checks,
We got
credit scores, make sure you have a clean driving record.
How long?
All that good.
How long?
how long? Like 30 minutes? Hey, where's your watch?
You gotta take them to the line.
I can take you to the line.
We're gonna give them the
Nah.
Gilbert Arenas experience. They're gonna be like former NBA players.
You fried me.
There's a
Hi,
couple.
party, all right, time's up.
There's a couple trying to get him broken down.
You have to hit the blunt to prove that you're not
Oh,
a police.
fella. Gosh, you're in the NBA life. You with us now.
But as a reminder again, we will be at the Sirius XM studio at the Wynn this Saturday through Wednesday doing shows 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern. So make sure you lock in with us, set your calendars, and get your minds right. As always, we do mostly fans. At the end of every single show, if you drop a good question in the chat, and you're a member of the Underdog Fantasy family, and you include your username, you get a $50 bonus to your Underdog Fantasy account. If you send us a video, mostlyfansgil@gmail.com, and keep it under 30 seconds, and we use it on the show, $100 bonus to your Underdog Fantasy account. And you get audio versions of this show, Apple, Spotify, wherever you get your podcast from. So we asked the chat, who knows more about basketball, Brandon or the chat? 51% said the chat. So, the chat that's a common theme though in the world we live in today. A lot of people think they know more about this game than you find. Brandon, anything to say to the chat for
I'm definitely going anti-social babies. Watch out. Say nothing.
He gonna be at the pool. He gonna be at the pool with his shirt off.
303.
That's how you met the pool. Drunk.
So, Gil, on our show yesterday, you voiced your displeasure with DeMar DeRozan picking the Kings over the Lakers. I know it hurts. I get it. I see it every time we bring it up. That and anytime Team USA comes up, same reaction. But you also took aim at the city of Sacramento as a whole.
I need to call DeMar, man. Like, don't you like big cities, bro? You keep going to these weak-ass cities, man. I mean, San Antonio, man, Chicago cold. I mean, you're going down to Hicksville, what the fuck, cows and stank, ugly city, like they rent. No, I mean, our state capital. No, the city is trash. Our state capital. They rank #1 and just, the people just being ugly over there. No, that's not a city you want to be. That's a Sacramento, they had bingo players out there. Played bingo. Played in Sacramento. Bingo players is older work. They ranked #1 in 38 and older. They got top 30. Sacramento was trash. They ranked #1 in ugliest people in America. I don't know how that worked, but they ranked them. Maybe the dudes because the workers. Like, this is crazy. Like, you didn't want to come home in LA. Yeah.
So, don't mind that graphic. That was actually yesterday. It was not 2023. We are not visionary.
Okay.
But I'm sure you felt the same way July of 2023 as you did. July.
It's not how I felt, it's what they got ranked. It's an article. It ranks it. Go by city. You know how you put ranks up? Richest city in America. Right? You know? Poor city in America. Boom! Ugliest. Damn.
How do they even do that though? They
I don't
just
know.
walk around like,
They walk around and sit on the park bench and just talent.
They probably go through DMV licenses.
You said DMV licenses? How do you measure that?
I just read it. I just, oh shit, okay.
But who came up with that? Like,
I don't know.
Sacramento was the ugliest. Like, how do you know that?
so did you go to every city and survey the people? So naturally, the good people of Sacktown took offense to those comments.
Damn, I don't want to say the other city because I was kind of close to that city.
Don't do it.
You got DC, then there's another one that's #2.
Don't do it. We don't need beef with any more cities.
It's not this article.
In the United States. Okay. But nonetheless, the good people of Sacktown took offense to those comments. And even De'Aaron Fox offered some thoughts to you saying DeMar needs to come play in a big city. So De'Aaron tweeted the following, said Chicago's the third most populated city in the country, and San Antonio is top 10 by the way. Cry emoji. Shout out to De'Aaron Fox.
Top 10 most popular.
Because you said DeMar needs to come play in a big city.
A big market.
A big market.
Big market has nothing to do with how many people are in the city.
De'Aaron Fox sticking up for.
I don't know if you understand. I don't know. I'm pretty sure he doesn't understand markets, NBA markets. There's like shoe contracts, marketing deals. There's certain cities that hold thrust.
Okay.
And Sacramento there's 30 cities. Oh no, I think 30 cities. Zach is at the bottom 5, and San Antonio is in the middle of the bottom. So they're at around San Antonio's around 20. And they're,
We were also supposed to get.
it kind of hints. If he really understands what I'm saying is, who had a better year, him or Curry? He did, right? Who team was better, him or Curry?
His team.
His team.
The Kings,
Who made third team?
Stephen Curry.
Just look nasty with 2 Sacramento players. It's gonna hit through with San Francisco. The market dictates.
Like, you know what I'm
No, I'm just saying, like, it's market, man. Like, there's certain deals, if you're in bigger markets, you get those deals. That's just a fact, right? If you look at the top, if we say, who's the top 10 greatest players of all time? There's only one person that's going to be on everybody's list that's not in the big market. That would be Tim Duncan. If everybody says their top 10 list, only Tim Duncan would be on the list that's not in the big market. Everybody else, Boston, Chicago, Lakers, Philadelphia, I mean, it's just big markets. That's all right. If you look at the top 50, before the top 75, you go back to the top 50. Out of 50, damn near 40, 38 was in big markets.
So we were also supposed to get packed up today on a radio show, waiting for those clips to hit the internet.
Where they go? You can't pack up truth. That's the problem. I mean, what are they going to say? You know, we are a big market. Oh, okay.
No, they just gonna start probably talking about
Oh, yeah, bring guns to the locker room.
That was a consistent response.
That's nothing to do with this. Has nothing to do with what reality is.
You never want to ring.
Reality is. Reality is.
As if the kids are flush with rings.
How many rings did the kids on it? But
they're just really like kings with no rings.
I'm a man of the people.
Somebody else said something about y'all. Listen, bro, it was a funny shit.
Can you please share?
They called y'all a British cigarette. The UK cigarette? Oh, listen, dog. You gotta look it up. Look up what it means.
A UK cigarette?
Yes. Boy, it was, listen. Oh, I laughed so hard. Oh, I laughed hard.
Oh wow. Do not repeat it, Gil. Do not repeat it. We like to keep this show on the air. That's unfortunate. Anything you want to say to the 5 people of Sacramento on this show?
You ain't got it yet?
Atone for your sin. Well, that's nice.
Show
You can Google it.
We will not
We will not say what it means on this show, but you all have access to Google it.
Some broke.
But when somebody calls that, you really triggered them. They really mad.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, anything you want to say to the 5 people of Sacramento? All right. It's an up-and-coming city, very diverse. Tons of landed opportunities.
Should I lie or say the truth?
Hey, the truth sound, we said it before, I said the truth sound like him. That's all.
Okay, so I'll lie. De'Aaron Fox will, they will treat him right. He will make the All-NBA team. So he will get the Supermax. So they have to pay him $320, plus what they paid DeMar, plus what that, and the team franchise is going to be in great health. And you're going to move on, and you're going to win so many games.
Thank you.
Or they're going to find out how to screw you. You're going to sign a regular max. Then they can go sign somebody else, just like Philly did. Same shit I said about Philly. They're going to screw Maxey out of the Supermax. He's going to sign a regular max. Look who they got. Paul George. If he signed the Supermax, no Paul George. There are certain cities that just can't afford, they can't afford super max players. They just can't. Sacramento can't do that. Detroit can't do that. Damn, Memphis can't do that, right? They can't afford having 2-3 players on a team that's supermax. Their city just doesn't do that. Indiana, right? So someone has to be screwed for them to compete. That's all it is. I know they don't want to hear that, but that's what it is. So at least you know it. Or you might have to go somewhere else.
You have to leave, brother.
You think Memphis is sitting there shaking? What? They twerking. They sitting there twerking because John Moran ain't Supermax. Oh man, they twerking in honey. That man ain't Supermax. They twerking in honey over there. Because now they got they got Max. Look, they got Max right now. They got 2 Max players. Then they can sign a Supermax. Because John Moran ain't the Supermax. So they can sign a Supermax player to add with that team. Hence how Golden State got KD. Because who wasn't on max money? Steph Curry wasn't on max.
They need to move that team.
Who? Moving to Tennessee?
To Nashville.
They
They need to move. They need to move that to Nashville, bro. Like they need to move that team to Nashville. They got everything else. Like, why is their basketball team nice? They ain't got no They got football in Nashville. They got hockey in Nashville.
Like when the businessman like was thinking of cities to put teams in, what was the idea at the time?
What leave from Vancouver?
Cheap.
What leave from Vancouver?
Yeah, it's just
Leave from
Vancouver.
Vancouver. They just Memphis.
Yeah.
Like that.
Did we ever find out what cities? You remember when they had an All-Star this weekend or this year?
Yeah.
What cities won't get the All-Star because of they're too small?
Oh yeah, after the Indianapolis All-Star Weekend, the league would change it to need to have X amount of hotel rooms, 5-star accommodations.
So Sacramento won't get that, right?
A lot of cities will not be in the mix any further.
Milwaukee won't get it. Sacramento won't get it. Indiana won't get that mug. San Antonio probably won't be able to get it. But
You know who is getting it? The Bay Area
Detroit
and
won't
Los
get it.
Angeles. God bless them.
Yeah,
Keep
they-
it.
So it's the bottom team that.
So a lot of cities are exempt from the criteria of being able to host. Orlando will.
They can. Oh yeah, they can. Yeah. Atlanta's big up.
Orlando can host anything.
Yeah. Plus Miami. There's just the cities. There's those. Dallas, Houston.
Chicago.
So let's add Sacramento
Philly.
to the list of cities.
Phoenix can. Yeah, that's what I said. It's just some bottom teams. It's just some bottom teams.
So I tell you, we won't be doing a live show in Sacramento anytime soon.
I mean,
I hate the market. They trying to push me over.
like you know the bad part is I think the fans themselves. This is not a fan problem. It's not a, you know what I mean? It's not a fan problem. It's not. We're not saying the fans because they have great fans. Unfortunately, their fan base and their organization are on two different wavelengths. Because as you're talking about a championship fan base, right? They're going to support the dollars there when they're paying dollar beaters, right? Where you see this whole crowd is crazy as hell, right? They used to then try to boo us out of the building, but the team is handicapped by just the market itself, so they can't put a team together that could actually possibly win it. They can't.
I like this squad. I think they will perform well this season.
Yeah, they're performing.
Like, well, more like Western Conference Final.
I did. We were discussing
DeMar
that.
was on the show.
Huh?
DeMar going on the show.
It was shocking that he picked it. This squad, Mike Brown, Rio. I'm just.
I'm like, damn, the guy's money.
I mean, it's just.
Who got my money?
Got his bread.
He also said he didn't have any communication with the Lakers, which was a little weird, but.
That's what I'm saying, man. I don't know what's going on with them, man. I see that they be throwing out all this money numbers. I don't know. Have we talked to anybody who talked to them personally? No. Like, who they talking to?
All right, well, let's keep it in the Western Conference. Mavs introduced Klay Thompson and the rest of their offseason additions today, and Klay spoke on his decision to leave the Warriors after 13 seasons and winning 4 championships, in addition to the expectations for the rest of his career.
Whatever industry, sometimes change just can spur greatness, and a new change of scenery can do wonders. And I'm very grateful for my time at Golden State, but I just felt like, you know, moving on could just re-energize me and do something special for the rest of my career. And Dallas was so attractive because of the young players they have, the style of play, the you know, world-class treatment these players get from this organization, and just a beautiful city who loves their hoops. So when I was watching the playoffs and I'm watching the Mavs, you know, make a run for the championship, I just saw myself fitting in really well with this team and the personnel, and they look like they have fun playing with each other, they play for each other, and that was very attractive for me, and that's really all I needed to see, and there was mutual interest there, and that's why I'm here. At this point in my career, I mean, still can't leave me open, and I can guard, and I'm just excited. I still think I can do what I've been able to do, and it's just about being in the best shape I can possibly be, but I know I can help this team, whether it's the knowledge I gained or just big scoring nights. I just still know I can be a very, very good player in this league.
So this past season with the Warriors, Clay averaged 18 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 77 games. The shooting splits of 43, 39, 93, but was moved to the bench at points in the season for the first time. Is becoming a full-time starter in 2012. Now he gets to get some new life with the Mavs. He'll be wearing number 31, which I thought was interesting.
You say what?
4 rings.
3 plus 1 is
When I seen it, I was like, oh, 3 plus 1.
3 plus 1 is the Warriors also, as you remember, did blow a 3-1 lead to the Cavs in 2016. Just pointing it out. Just pointed it out.
Reggie Miller also.
Reggie Miller also wore number 31. So the UCLA great Ed O'Bannon.
He thinks he's better than 31. 13 years reverse. I don't know.
Or is it
Because he
the
could
30
have
plus
got
number?
he wanted to him down. Shit.
There's no number 4. Who has 4? That's what I wanted to look up. Like if somebody had 4, because
Dallas?
Kyrie not coming off of that. Let me pull it up. I do not see.
he might give me a shout out. I was drafted number 31, so it might be.
A special mention for you. But in looking at Clay, what he'll bring to this Mavs squad, will Clay resurge his career with the Mavs? Can you start with you, Dallas native?
Yeah, like you said, you still can't leave him open. For what is, that's the last thing we go. Right? Yeah. That's the last. That's the last thing we go. Being able to shoot. And still can't leave him open. You got 2 guys that's draws a lot of attention with the ball in their hands. And hey, yeah, I think it's a good pick for him, man. He felt a certain thing in his soul about himself. He wanted a new change, like I said, that would energize him. So you got to go with the guy, man. You got to go with it's his career, it's his film, it's his legacy. So shout out to him, man, for making a huge decision for himself, putting himself first, not the team, not the organization, not what they built. So shout out to him, man, for taking a chance on himself. And I think he's gonna play well. He didn't play bad last year. Trust me, he can go down. The crazy shit. Let's just hear me out. He can go to Dallas, right? And have the exact same fucking numbers. And ain't nobody gonna have shit to say. Not a fucking thing. Because he averaged fucking 18. On this team, that's the 3rd league. So this is the crazy shit. Like, dude, oh, he washed, he this, he can go down there and have the exact same numbers.
Be a hero.
And shoot the same percentages and everything. And they make it to the fucking Western Conference, 2nd round of the Western Conference, and nobody got shit to say.
Great pick.
And great addition, right?
Yeah.
Fucking people need reporters in sports, man. Yeah. Like, well, they gonna be kicking themselves, dog. Like, you're gonna be kicking yourself.
And also, down year for Clay last year as compared to what he's done.
Because it's 1 percentage point, right? 39, just say if it said 40. It's 39%. That's not like, just imagine if it was 40. It's not that.
43, 39, 93 shooting split.
Just 1 more percent. We still hooping.
Them games he was bench that you fucking was playing with his minutes. How about y'all take that into fucking account?
Yeah.
You're fucking playing with this man's emotions and his fucking his psyche. You know what I'm saying? So
there were
how about
reports
you take that into fucking consideration while he shot 39% from 3?
if Clay would have came back, he would have been coming off the bench with Pajemski starting. So I'm sure that didn't necessarily rub him the right way. Shout out Brandon
Because
Pajemski.
who?
Brandon Pajemski.
Because he don't have 18.
I'm not familiar with the thinking of Steve Kerr and the mindset of the Warriors franchise.
You know, right. And if he averages what Clay averaged last year with the same shooting splits, they're gonna offer him a max. If he averaged 18 on 39, 40 something, max.
93 from the free throw.
Max.
Come on, man. Like these fucking.
He gonna be sitting there like, yeah.
Ooh, Clay, thank you. Fucking thank you for leaving.
This man got booed with this. He's getting cheated parade. We found a new Clay.
Brad, when you look at Clay and the decision to join the Mavs, do you think he'll be able to resurge his career?
Yeah, he's at the tail end of his career. So, what other place could you think about going to where you can have fun? The owner school, Dallas just went to the finals, so you know they're
There's
gonna
some
be right
great
back again.
city.
So it's a great city. So I mean, to end your career, and you know I know you've been in Golden State for a long time, but you still back in the hunt again. So to him, you know, like you said, the 18s averaging, you can do that over there. They're good, but he's playing with a franchise and a owner that actually cares. So he's about to have fun these next couple of years, regardless. And I think that's what he needs mentally for him to be able to play. And just have fun.
He looked happier. Yeah, he did. Did you see his last couple interviews?
I think it's that little mixed emotion.
Yeah,
with
Yeah,
it.
he's still
Yeah,
It's still mixed emotions,
I'm about to say, yeah, he's like-
but no, you can hear it in the
Yeah.
the excitement of what he expects himself to be, right?
Yeah.
Which you gotta, if you're a competitor and you went through any adversity or where somebody has organization that shit on you and you want something, you have something to prove. I mean, as a champion, man, he's been relied on in the biggest moments on the biggest stage. So it's that chip, it's that fuck you gene, right? it's that, man. Like, and I'm pretty sure he is gonna display that thing, and if I know that, don't let him go back and he get that thing going.
Yeah.
Golden State, because J. Kidd gonna put the style on, they gonna ride the hell out of him for 4 quarters.
OJ Kidd.
Yeah,
Right here.
man. That's
What's funny is when you needed when you needed Clay, he actually showed up. Like he was 0-10 the last. Y'all didn't need him then. That wasn't no game there. Like no, when you needed big shots for him in certain games, he delivered all the time. And I remember by himself, he destroyed Portland's the 4 games that they had in big leads. When you go back, Clay. It was Clay who they looking at that scoreboard. He was like, "Oh, fuck that scoreboard. Let's just go out here and just boom, 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 boom." I was talking to Dave about it. Like when y'all get up 18, just double Clay. Because he's the only one that has no conscience that's just gonna shoot the shot without scoring. He's not gonna think about, oh, we're about to be down 25. He's just gonna keep chucking. So he's the most dangerous person on the court when they're down. You know, on balls to the wall. You know, that was Clay. So
And he shoots shit out of it.
what's that dude man who's gonna be replacing him? Baczynski's gonna get his ass. He's gonna get his ass handed to him when he got to play against Clay.
You bet.
Oh my God.
Mark the calendar.
What? Is you serious? Is you serious? And J. Kidd's there, and Kyrie's there. You know Kyrie got that get back at the other team type shit. So, they're gonna be feeding them. They're gonna be all kind of drop twos, run around twos. He's gonna take about 25 shots.
I can see a 30, 40 point game.
They're gonna put it in last in the post. They're gonna do all kind of shit.
They're gonna go.
I mean,
There's gonna be that get back game.
ice on him. Hey, wherever you
Everybody
going.
has that big back game.
Huh?
Everybody has that big back.
But that's what I said. Kyrie's been there before, so he knows what it feels like. That, yeah, you need that get back. Go ahead. We're gonna run this off. Kyrie probably take 10 shots that game. Luka might sit the fuck out. Hey, go ahead. Go and play. Get a motherfucker 65 in 7 minutes.
And how do y'all feel like Clay is gonna work with that Mavs offense? I gotta imagine if I'm Luka or Kyrie and I got a guy like Clay now coming, he's in that corner now. Being able to
9, 10 assists. Luka's gonna average. What's so funny is Luka's gonna probably get a triple double this year.
And that's if I'm Luka, like, oh, now
So some places Derrick Jones Jr. and people was leaving him open. Well, guess what?
You ain't gonna do that.
Hey, you can't leave that light skinned boy. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Not consistent. You might miss the first, but guess what? Because every time you shoot it, you think the bitch going in. Right? Ain't too many people like, even with Steph at times, you're like, that's a bad shot, Steph. And you don't think it's going in. With Clay, you like, every time you shoot that motherfucker, I think that bitch going in, man. Cause he always square, his feet always, it don't never change. He always in line, man. I think that bitch going in every time you shoot it. So,
It's gonna be exciting for that.
That's what's crazy. Luka is gonna average a triple double.
you got the motherboard.
Because now he also just all he has to do is just
Big belt.
he just focuses on the rebounding now.
PJ came in halfway. He gonna be better with them.
If he
Young
ain't gonna
boy
shoot
Hardy. Yeah, alright.
And any concern on the defensive side of the ball? Obviously, Matt's one of the best defensive teams in the league after the trade deadline, bringing in
Now
that.
you can put Clay, because now you can put Clay and hide Luka.
Listen, if you
Still got too much.
it's one of those things, man. You're gonna have, because you're so small at the 1, 2, 3. I mean, you're not technically small,
But you are.
but you, yeah, but technically
You
you are. You have to go Lively and Gafford at the 4 or 5.
To circumvent that.
Yeah, you're gonna have to play him 4 or 5 minutes, then bring in PJ Washington. Right? It's just one of those. It's one of those things you're gonna have because it's too much pressure on just one big back there. Because when that rotation comes, the person who's blocking the shot is gonna be Kyrie, Clay, or Luka. That's not. So you need both of them so they're playing off of each other.
Phil McGee,
Yeah.
bring him back.
That's back up. Yeah.
This is safety.
Yeah.
A safety big. So you're gonna bring PJ in off the bench, or I'm saying that situation, you'll come in at the 4, then you're gonna be rotating Gafford and them consistently, then PJ. So it's
It's not back here.
Who?
You just said back up.
is it
JaVale?
JaVale?
Yeah, he played in, he got like 2, 3 rings.
Just still certain live body.
I mean,
3 rings, yeah.
I'm about to
Yeah,
say,
live
he played
body.
in big.
He's just a live body. He gonna play.
Live body. Man.
He gonna do nothing but rebound and run the floor.
It's like Andre Drummond, right? That's all he doing, like 3 rings. Live body.
Yeah, it's just gonna be weird because you bring in Clay and get rid of Derek, which is a power forward. So, you know, the fact that they will probably, if they just start their best players, you're talking about Luka, Kyrie, Clay, and PJ playing the 4.
Which he
You
did.
do it, but you can get away with it this NBA.
I mean, he did that this season, though.
You can get away with it. It doesn't hurt you.
There was more than 3 of them.
Like not in this NBA. I think Derrick Jones doing more than 3. But defensively, you can guard more position. I get you, but I think PJ in this NBA, he fine at the 4.
I mean,
Because then who gonna post him up?
I'm thinking about the top tier teams. Because the top tier teams got big guys.
Okay, they got 5 speed. So who gonna post him up? Who gonna put PJ Washington in the post throughout the NBA that's playing that position?
On the West,
In the NBA. Period. Who's
guys
going
don't post.
so he can guard everybody, so he's fine at the 4. PJ's fine at it if they want to start him at the 4. I think him coming in having a training camp with them and be better for him, right? Coming in halfway last year, still play with him.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, they played well, but just imagine all of them getting the training camp together. Clay involved, now PJ there.
No, I think about when, like, because, like, let's say, you know, Joker sits at the 3-point line making passes. And when you got, like, Aaron Gordon ducking in and going for a lot, he ain't blocking. He can't block. He don't have athletic. He's not athletic at.
That's fine.
Who, PJ?
He can guard Aaron Gordon.
PJ Washington? Yeah, he was athletic. No.
He's not as athletic as Aaron Gordon, but
As athletic to be, like, to be four
Well, who else?
material. Because
Well,
he's the
my
one
thing
who has to protect the rim.
but there's so few guys that fit what you're saying.
No, what I'm saying is
that position.
when the big is out, he is the rim protector. So that's even when anybody drives, he's the one back there that gotta actually protect the rim. And it's not like he's taking charges or like, you know, so when you jump with him, when you jump with him, he's not a guy that deters anybody.
But my thing is, how many teams have that?
That drives.
And no, that have rim protection, as you speaking of, at that position.
Yeah, like when they big is
So
out.
they big is away back. Who else has rim protection besides team Minnesota playing Super Hicks? That's it. I'm saying, but who else? Nobody else. Aaron Gordon is 16. Okay, cool. Him and PJ washes out.
They're 10, 16, Michael Porter Jr. 16.
But he's number 3 though. But he's not
But that's
attacking the rim.
what I'm saying. Those are.
I'm not worried about Michael Porter Jr. He's not attacking the rim.
And I'm thinking about championship. The championship teams are big as hell. They're not little. They're not sitting there with 6'1", 6'2", 6. They're not.
So he's that tall? So PJ that tall?
I'm not gonna be 6'8".
CJ like 6'7", 6'8".
It's like 6'8", 6'9".
That's
So,
not.
but in this NBA, you're not
NBA
talking about
when I was in
the
NBA
power
regular.
four. We're not talking about the power fours I play.
I'm talking about NBA
Right, you thinking about the power fours we play in.
No, I'm talking about the NBA that's been
But
winning
it's different.
championships.
But it's a different. So
So who was the fourth of Boston?
Al Horford.
But what
Or George Jason Taylor, like,
but what is Al Horford?
Their team is big all across
But what
the
is
board.
Al Horford? No, but he's a spot up shooter now.
But what I'm just talking about just height. Like,
Okay,
like
the height
Giannis
doesn't.
and they're
But the
big.
height doesn't matter in this situation, Gil. Because pretty much, if you're a face up shooter, spot up shooter at 6'11", you know that's fine. You can be a spot up shooter at 6'11". I can still contest your shot at fucking 6'8". It doesn't matter.
Ooh.
You just said Al Horford.
No, what I'm saying.
PJ, you contest Al Horford shots.
No, I'm not talking about.
But you said height.
shots. I'm talking about when I
You
go
said
to the
height.
basket, he's not
Al
blocking.
Horford not attacking the basket.
Not him, just the
You
basket.
said, but why did you bring him up then? Motherfucker.
When just like this, when Brown went to the layup, who was there trying to block the shots? Him.
Okay, that's
He
fine.
can't do nothing with them.
Okay, that's one.
That's what I'm saying. Is everybody when John Morant
So
comes in here,
my
there's
question,
nobody back
but my question is to you, which you haven't asked yet. What teams fit what you're asking
Every
for?
championship team in
Who's
the
the-
last 10 years
Who's a rim
has been
protector?
big.
Who's a rim protector?
They're big.
Who is a rim protector? Just because they big doesn't mean they rim protectors.
If Giannis is out, you got 2 6'10" guys back there that can get rebounds and what's the name?
They're not rim protectors.
Denver,
You said, I'm using your words, Gil. I'm not making words up. These are your words that
He's
you
gonna be a
use.
great. He's gonna be a great asset like he was in this
Yeah.
championship.
So I'm just asking, but
Being back there
I'm
trying to
using
stop
your
somebody
words.
from scoring.
These are
rim.
your words. You said rim protector and height.
I'm telling you
your words. So
Who
I'm
won the last
asking you.
championship? How big was the team who won the last championship?
I'm asking you. You
The
said
year
rim
before that.
protector.
The year before that. The
You
year
said
before
rim
that.
protector. So who is a rim protector on Denver?
The year before that.
If Jokic is away from the basket, who's a rim protector? Who's a rim protector?
Gordon.
He's not a rim protector.
He wasn't blocking shots.
He's not a rim protector. Nigga.
He wasn't.
Jesus Christ. He's not a rim protector. Just because you can block a shot or two, that don't mean you're a rim protector, Gil.
So what does it mean? Because
Derek White blocks shots. Is he a fucking rim protector?
He doesn't block shots.
Dwayne Wade was the leading block at his position. Is he a fucking rim protector? No. Just because you block shots don't mean you're a rim protector.
So what is a rim protector then if you're not blocking shots?
A rim protector is, when you look at fucking, Wemby is a fucking rim protector.
Okay.
Yes. Bam Adebayo, Anthony Davis, Giannis, rim protectors.
Is LeBron a rim protector?
No.
But is he big?
I'm not fearing LeBron if I'm driving to the basket. I'm not looking for him.
No.
No. Ain't nobody fearing LeBron. They driving to the basket if you ain't chasing me down from behind. No.
I don't know about that.
Trust me. Ain't nobody looking. People looking for Anthony Davis. He covers more ground. He got 2.5 blocks a night.
So like Giannis?
Yeah. Rudy Gobert. Even at times Bam Adebayo. Who else? That's all I'm saying. Those guys are rim protectors.
Hence why they can't win.
But my thing, those guys are rim, but
When Bam is on the outside, who's back there that's even close enough to
my
block a shot?
point, that's the
Nobody.
point that I'm making, Gil. You're making my point for me.
How?
Because
If
I'm
Bam is not
asking
here,
who else?
who's big enough to even
That's
block
what
a
I'm
shot?
saying. You brought up rim protector, team that won championships. So I said, who else fits the criteria that PJ Washington, other than PJ Washington is at the 4, right?
Yeah. that's
So what
6'8".
other teams, all of them guys are the same? It doesn't
Denver-
matter if you're
Denver-
6'11" or
Jokic-
not.
'cause
You're not attacking the basket.
If Jokic is out and someone drives, I still have 2 6'10" guys.
Those guys are not rim protectors.
I
Gil.
still have 2 6'10"
You
guys
said
that are
rim protector,
athletic
but you said rim
enough
protector. You
to
said
play
rim protector.
defense.
They're not rim. Listen, no one is fearing Aaron Gordon when they drive to the basket, and they damn sure ain't fearing Michael Porter Jr. I promise you that shit.
But are they coming down dunking? on
Yes,
them?
nigga.
Show me.
They don't
show
fear
me,
them.
Show, like I want to see.
They don't fear Jokic if he down there. He the tallest one.
I don't see a lot.
Because those guys are not rim protectors.
If my big is on and we're talking about someone driving, right? We're talking about a guard driving.
Yeah.
Do you think Kyrie fears Aaron Gordon blocking the shot or PJ Washington?
Neither one of them. You brought up Kyrie Irving, so neither one of them. Because they're not rim protectors. He don't fear neither one of those guys.
It ain't about fear. It's who has a better chance.
No, I answered your question, bro. I answered the question you asked, I answered. Neither one of them.
There's a reason the championship team is still tall.
But they're not rim protectors.
It don't matter if Giannis is out, you got Lopez down there. It don't matter if he don't block shot, it's still Lopez down there. If Lopez is out,
He averaged 2.5 blocks.
if Lopez is out
He
there,
averaged 2.5 blocks. He's a rim protector.
if he's out there, you got Giannis down
Defensive
there.
player of the year. He's a rim
But you got
protector.
Giannis down there.
He's a rim. They got 2 rim protectors.
But you still got big,
Who
a
else?
big body. It's a
Who
big body.
else?
There's not a bunch of guards sitting out
So
there trying to block
who
shots.
else, Gil, has 2 rim protectors? If one is away from the basket, who else?
Lakers got bigs. Big guys.
Who?
LeBron.
No fucking Gil. You just throw LeBron in any category you fucking want to.
LeBron.
I think LeBron is a rim
He's not a rim protector. No, listen, he's not a rim
I think
protector.
LeBron's a rim protector.
Why you keep saying protect?
Because you said it, nigga.
What, do you want me to change the words?
No,
Did
these
you
are
hear it?
your words. These are your
Someone
words.
big enough to challenge a shot.
These
How about
are
that?
your
Is that better?
words.
Someone big enough
You
to
can challenge shots
a
at the rim.
I
You
cannot
don't
challenge a
count.
shot.
So it's the same
I
shit.
cannot challenge a shot if Tatum comes in there. I'm not big enough
Same shit.
to challenge.
Same shit. Same shit with PJ Washington.
PJ Washington.
Same shit.
Of course.
It's the same shit.
That's
So who else besides that has 2 rims? So you still didn't answer my
Nobody
question.
big enough.
You still didn't
to-
answer my question.
So that means anybody sitting
So
over
now you wanna
16
change the word.
back there.
So now you
Yes,
wanna change the
because
word.
you keep using rim protection.
Because motherfucker, you said it.
I changed the word. I said big enough to challenge shots.
Anybody can challenge shots, Gil, but you're still not a rim protector. So, the fuck? Like,
I said challenge shots. Fuck rim protection.
Anybody can
because
challenge
you're
shots.
stuck on rim protection.
because I'm not stuck on shit. I'm stuck on the words that you use, nigga.
So a small ball team, right?
So when the Lakers won it, who did they have, right? They had
When
2
the
rim
Lakers
protectors,
won?
right? They had 2 rim protectors, right?
Dwight JaVale.
So, yeah. So my question is, other than the 2 teams that have 2 rim protectors, when the big is on the perimeter, that someone else, when they drive, they looking for the motherfucker. Just because you can jump and challenge a shot don't mean shit. It don't mean a motherfucking thing.
He can jump and challenge a
It
shot.
doesn't mean shit at the rim when I don't fear
Versus
you.
someone who just can't do
When
it.
I don't fear you.
It don't matter fear. It doesn't matter about fear. Someone who can do. If
Yeah.
I'm driving to the
Yeah,
basket
that's your word.
and he can't do nothing, what's up? Like if this is the big, why would I even? He's nothing down here. He's not big enough. I'm coming full speed.
Exactly
Somebody
what I'm
coming
saying.
full speed with a 40-inch
That's exactly what I'm
vertical.
saying.
What can he possibly do?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Nothing.
We're saying the same shit, Gil.
So they need a bigger
We're
guy
saying
back
the-
there.
We're saying the fucking same thing, Gil. The fuck are you talking about?
Just loudly, but
Yeah, we're saying the exact same thing. But you still, like I said, teams that have 2 rim protectors, absolutely, man. 2 bigs, 2 guys, who somebody when they drive, if Anthony
So this is
Davis,
the same thing.
like I
I keep
said,
saying them all. That's weird.
what I just, what I just say?
Jim, I'm not getting you.
No, please,
Don't do it, Joe.
Interject your side.
Yeah, I believe you said rim protecting first. Can you respond to that, saying that some of those guys were not rim protectors? Then you said a guy who can instill fear or just clog that paint up. And you said
More guys fit PJ Washington's criteria than they do having 2 rim protectors, is what I'm saying. And you just said the exact same thing just now, is what I'm saying. So more teams fit what PJ Washington brings to the table as a 4 than having 2 bigs like the teams you said that won it.
That fits his
Right?
criteria.
It fits the NBA's criteria, Gil.
The NBA or the I'm talking about team. If they're supposed to be a team that's supposed to try to win a championship, their team is too small.
Okay. You feel like that math squad is too small to be a championship level?
So who had Dallas in the beginning of the season? They made a trade, right? And got PJ Washington.
Got Gafford as well.
Got Gafford, right? They played well. They got lucky. Denver had to play Minnesota. Minnesota had to play down there. So
Anderson plays the 4, right?
who?
And Kyle Anderson plays the
Plays A4.
He can't play for
He
it.
plays
He can play
A4.
multiple positions.
So if you're driving, right, Carl Anthony Towns is not a shot blocker, right? Who has a better chance stopping the ball from going in the basket? Kyle Anderson or Carl Anthony Towns?
So what point are you trying to make?
I'm just saying, which one?
So what
Because
point are you trying to make?
if one is at the 4, if they're both at the 4,
So what point are you trying to make?
if Rudy's out and one is at the 4, who has a better chance stopping? If Kyle Anderson is your power forward when your big man is out, who are you stopping from coming to the rim? There's no chance. You have no chance. Because if you even jump, if you jump and try to block a shot, offensive rebound, you're giving it up. It's simple basketball.
So now
You're too small.
So you want to add criteria to what you're trying to point you're trying to make. Now offensive rebounds comes into the order. This motherfucker, you hear this shit? Like, y'all peep this nigga. This nigga's amazing. Like, who's talking about offensive rebounds and shit? But who brought it up? Now they want to change his words because I called him out on the rim protection. Now you want to start talking about offensive rebounds and shit to make yourself right. Okay, Gilbert, you're right.
I don't need to be right, man.
Listen, you're trying to be.
The record is right.
You're trying
They got
to.
their ass beat on the door.
Okay.
The door, they couldn't stop nobody from getting to the rim. Anybody who went to the rim, they couldn't
Okay.
do nothing.
Okay.
It's just when Lively was out.
If they couldn't stop when they was in the game either, Gilbert, so what the fuck point are you trying to make?
I go smaller. That was my point.
The point they're trying to make, so
Why go if you couldn't
If this
stop
NBA
if you couldn't stop the team
this
when you had
like
two
I said,
top
like I said,
guys,
go sign JaVale
you
McGee.
go small.
Like I said, go sign JaVale McGee. So now you want to talk about turnovers now? Now you brought up offense, now you want to talk about turnovers, or you want to talk about what charges? What else you want to talk about? Steals now? What else you want to make your point?
It's simple.
Huh? What else you want to talk about to make your point?
If you played in the championship,
now
if
you
you
want to talk
played
about
in the
substitutions?
championship
You
this
want to talk about
year,
substitutions?
and you couldn't stop anybody from making
Oh, that's a
layups,
turnover.
and you couldn't stop anybody
Oh,
from
that's a loose
offensive
ball
rebounds,
foul.
why would you go
So
small?
that's a loose ball foul on the 6'4"
Right.
guy.
Right, if this team just beat you on offensive rebounds,
Oh, that's
and,
offensive. Oh, that's
and,
a
they,
charge.
and they ran and lived at the rim when they did drive,
Yeah.
and you go smaller,
Yeah.
what happens? You're even smaller than you were the year before.
Brandon, I think you had something you were.
Oh, no, that's a charge.
Oh,
Oh, that's
no.
a charge, Brandon. Now I'm talking about all charges and substitutions.
No, I just want to know the difference between a rim protector and a guy who blocks shots for me.
It's
Because
the
you
same.
know,
Because the guy who can block a shot,
Mhm.
you're not a rim protector, dog. I could block a shot, but I didn't look at myself as a. When I was in college,
so you don't.
yeah, I was a fucking rim protector in college. Absolutely.
And in the NBA.
Not necessarily.
No.
Like, no.
And you feel like if somebody saw
So you was
Marcus Camby on our team was more of a rim protector.
So when Marcus Camby drove, and he was at the three-point line, and we drove to the lane,
No,
he
he
was
was-
capable enough to keep us from making layups.
Yes.
But I'm not. I didn't look at myself as a rim protector.
Or Nene, it doesn't matter. Are you
No,
big
rim
enough and jump high enough to
My
keep
athleticism,
my
my
motherfucking black
I'm not
ass
a rim protector.
out of
Y'all
the
niggas
way?
scary.
Now, if you was out,
Y'all feared me.
if you was
Y'all feared me. Whether y'all thought I was gonna knock you on your ass, that's what kept y'all from coming in there. That's what kept motherfuckers from driving in that bitch. You felt I was gonna put you on your shit.
So Shaq is a rim protector.
That's the fucking blue. Yes. Yeah.
Did you say like Karl Malone was?
No. Elijah Warren, yes. Tim Duncan and David Robinson, rim protector. Absolutely. Matumbo, yes. Fucking yes. Theo Ratliff, yes.
But when they're at the three-point line, is there anybody capable enough of
Yeah, when-
to defend?
No, I'm just-
Theo
yeah, I
Ratliff,
just-
when they had his team, yeah, they had a big four, yes. So
Tim Duncan, David Robinson.
after they was held together.
Okay.
You go to you, Brandon.
I didn't play that.
Because they was held together.
That's what
Two
you
of
said.
them.
You can
Beat
see
one and
the
got the other one down there.
Mavs
What
usually
the
line
teams
up
have.
with Gafford and
Besides
Derek Lively.
Giannis,
4 or 5.
Lopez. Right? Rudy and Cat. When Lakers won at Anthony Davis, Dwight and fucking JaVale. Yeah.
But I just feel like if I know you block shots, I'm gonna look at you as a rim protector though. Like if I'm coming in and I know you
Average
averaging
block.
like a block or two, like 2 blocks.
Never did. Average a block, blocking some change.
Yeah, but your presence around the rim was.
Yeah,
was,
it's
was
fear.
It's a, if I'm coming in there, I'm still gonna be
You
like,
know
oh, I gotta.
Yeah, I'm capable.
You see
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
I'm
Yes.
capable. Yeah, Marcus Camby averaged 3 blocks a game.
We're not talking. When he's out, you're still down here.
But it's a different fear.
If Nana, if what is it? No, Nahara is down there.
It's
I'm not
a
fucking
fear.
afraid of Nahara.
Like I
he
said,
didn't jump high
It's
enough.
a fear. I can block it, but your first thought ain't gonna block it, nigga. That ain't your first thought. Who?
Nahara?
Me.
Why not?
Your first thought, oh shit, Kenyon down there. That ain't your first thought. They gonna block it.
My first thought ain't just there's nobody back there. I'm gonna go layup. I still got Kenyon's back there.
Yes, Kenyon's back there.
Yeah, I'm
Okay, Kenyon's
But
back there.
But you look at this. Marcus Camby like, oh shit, he might block it, right? But just Marcus Camby might block it, right?
Yeah.
You look at I might block it, but first your first thought is, oh shit.
Yeah, but if you're out there,
Right.
Nahara's back there. Let's slide. We're going to the basket.
I'm with you. I understand the same, but if the roles, if Nahara's on the perimeter and I'm up under the basket, you're like, oh, yeah, right. There's a chance I might block it, but there's another element to
Alter
it.
it?
No, there's no. Alter the shot is the third element in this. The first thing I might put you on your wall.
Yeah.
Right?
Probably one.
That's one.
Mhm.
Second is block. Third is alter.
Mm-hmm. Stops me from going in there.
So, but the first thought,
Huh?
first thought.
You're gonna put me in my ass.
Yeah,
So that's what I'm saying. But even
So
though
that's
that's
the fear. But Marcus Camby is you like, oh shit.
But what I'm saying is,
I got
but if you're not a shot blocker, you're still back there to pick the
Absolutely,
fear
yes.
from someone driving.
But
that's
I
what
don't
I'm
look at
saying.
Aaron Gordon and the other guys in the same light. I hear what you're saying, yes, but that's not the same thing.
So Rasheed Wallace and Ben Wallace.
Yes,
Okay. I'm just trying to think.
yes, absolutely.
So we asked the chat, who do you agree with, Kenyon or Gil?
Y'all,
70% said Kenyon.
y'all be pretty chatty.
I do not do
Yeah,
that.
but it's,
I have no
I
control
get
over
what
the
he's
phone.
saying,
Mhm.
absolutely. Yeah, like I understand what Gil is saying, yes. But not every team fits that criteria. It's more PJ Washington's out there playing the 4 in the NBA than there are 2 teams playing Al Horford and Porzingis, Giannis and Lopez, Cat, Gobert. There, right?
Mhm.
There's not a lot of teams. Orlando plays big because they got the personnel to. They're not as good as the guys, but but if guys trust, if they drive into the basket, if Aaron Gordon's down there and PJ Washington, Jaylen Brown drives to the basket, there's no thought process if he's down
Yo,
there.
who
He's
was
still
the-
going to attack it the same as if you's down there. You know what I'm saying? Like if you down there and Aaron Gordon down there, Jaylen Brown go attack the basket the exact same way.
Who was Chicago Bulls?
There's Robin.
What did you say that?
What, the shot blocker?
Rim protector.
No, they had Luke Longley or
Yeah, they had some big that take charges and they just big.
18 fouls.
They were athletic. They used them. Luke Longley, Cartwright, Will Purdue.
But they were all, I mean, but they're guards.
7 foot.
They're all
All the
guards
bigs
are
are 7
6.
foot.
All the guards are 6'6".
And they had big. They had 7 foot. All the bigs were 7
Bill
foot.
Whittington.
Bill Whittington, Will Purdue. Ugh, those are disgusting.
That
bigs.
is a.
Just think about it. They didn't have nothing at the 5.
So would you say like a rim? I'm still trying. So a rim protector is somebody can fear.
No, you don't.
Like probably knock on your ass.
Not even that. That comes with it at times,
Right.
but it's the shot blocking element of it.
Okay.
Like you game planning for winning,
Okay.
but when you drive, you better look.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Marcus Camby, you going in motherfucker, you floating that bitch. You trying to,
But I'm floating that bitch too if you in there.
yeah,
Cause I was like,
jump.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna just go in there like, oh shit, just cause Marcus Camby he averaged
Yeah,
three blocks. I'm not gonna. Oh, shit, here come Kenyon too. I gotta figure out a way. Like,
But your finish gonna be different if, like,
your rim protection is just different from other
from real shot. Like, I didn't look at it like, did I block shots? Yeah, no, I might have some games where I got 3 blocks. Might do some games where I don't get none because I'm on the ball a lot.
Like Draymond Green is a rim protector too. And I know he's not that, but you're not just gonna go in there and just
In this city, I have to give you that.
You know.
Well, let's keep this thing moving and grooving.
Yeah.
So 17-year-old Duke incoming freshman Cooper Flagg was the top-ranked player in the 2024 class, projected to be the top pick in the 2025 NBA draft. For the past few days at Team USA training camp, Flagg showed flashes of what's to come. So Flagg was the only college player named to the select team and the first in a decade to have that honor. So Flagg's select squad nearly pulled off the upset in the scrimmage against Team USA on Monday, losing 74-73. AD came through with a game-saving block to preserve the victory. But Flagg made some big plays on both sides of the ball to help their efforts. Make this bucket over there, Drew. Oop. Take that. 17-year-old kid though, okay, you're playing with.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
No, that ain't my thought process.
Very impressive. Duke got a good one coming through. So how impressive is 17-year-old Cooper Flagg holding his own against Team USA and the best that the NBA has to offer?
I think it's always impressive. At age with those guys, a lot of guys in their top 75 ever. So to be able to be on that level, being able just to showcase your talent, because you're gonna be there right next year. So just to see what it is for right now, I like it. That's when the youngest come in. Always root for the youngest. For the future, so
Yeah.
it was good. You know, Dookie.
What about that part? But yeah, shout out Cooper Flagg. Hey, you speak about Cooper Flagg. Owning his own against Team USA.
Same size as the guy, so 6'10" out there, bitch. He can play. And he ain't just tall, he athletic, can shoot it, can handle it. Like I saw him play a couple summers ago in Dallas. And as a high school kid, I was like, why he playing against him? like that was my thought. Like he just ahead and above, like better than all the rest of the kids that was out there. Yeah, so yeah, they better be. So who USA team?
What do you have?
I don't know what he finished with in that game, but
High school team.
and just for context, so
Make the team right?
he made the select team.
Select team.
So NBA players, bunch of some overseas guys, but tradition for select team to take on Team USA. Select team actually smacked the Dream Team back in '92, which a lot of people talk about. But so it's hard to hold a lot of weight with these scrimmages.
They smacked him and then got smacked the next game.
Yeah, bye.
Get him
They
back.
played the series and came out the first game.
Get him back.
You know, the guys gonna take it. The other guys gonna take it more serious than the pro.
Yeah,
The first game.
Yeah, the select team is taking it serious.
They take this way more as an opportunity to show
Exactly.
themselves, right?
Exactly.
They on display. So.
Yo, didn't we have somebody on the USA team in the Redeem team? Wasn't Anthony Davis on that team?
And, I think he was on the 2012 team. He was a rookie there, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, I thought we took a college kid.
So AD coming into his rookie year in 2012.
The 2012 team.
Yeah, he was 19-year-old
Okay.
incoming rookie of the
Redeem
squad.
team, no.
Redeem team. Oh wait, I don't.
Redeemed just in 2008, right?
Yeah, they didn't have a.
Yeah, the 2012 team did.
2012. Okay.
But he was good enough to be on the team, right?
AD.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh no, he was coming in, so he was college.
college player of the year.
He said he was 19.
Have we ever took somebody like that, like a Cooper Flagg? Like, would he be able to make the
No,
USA
because
team?
he's not in college. He's out of high school.
Was Leitner out of college?
Later was a
Later
senior.
was out of college.
Yeah, senior going into his rookie year when he made the
Okay.
squad over Shaq, who was a sophomore also. Every day I reject the deal. Now you got a chance to see Cooper Flagg. What do you think about it?
Well, he's a good talent. Right? I mean, he's one of Duke.
That's
Oh, it's the coach. The coach is gone, so I gotta
Oh,
cleanse my.
you roll with Duke now.
I gotta cleanse my Duke hate and then start accepting the new
My hope-
regime.
My hope for Summer League, you and Coach K cross paths. You guys can dap up. Ben,
How old is Coach K?
huh?
What's Coach K? 80? Probably don't even remember if you look.
He was going. He's 77.
77, right?
He was going around the wind last year, heavy in the
What's so
wind.
funny is
Oh, we did see him. I did see him walking around.
Said, where Gil at? I said, I don't know, Coach.
Man, you got smoke with everybody.
K, bro?
6-year-old guy. They said,
I said, where that nigga Gil at?
They started on me. I thought basketball was basketball. I ain't know it was political. Shit.
It's political. First.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I thought it was basketball.
No, the kid gonna be alright, man. He fits this NBA, man. He shoots it. He's athletic.
How tall is he?
6'9", 6'10". Have you had the chance to see him play? And
Yeah, nah, he went up like, man, somebody they called foul. He went up like somebody on the perimeter foul before the kid went up. This is how he cleared the rim. But he had like all this shit to the rim. Like, I was like, God damn. Like,
and likes to talk too, like,
yeah, you can hoop that well. You listen. Yeah, you back it up.
So he's 16, so he'll be a 4 in the league.
With this the age bracket, he's on shit because he busting ass. He blocking shots. He compete with.
Celtics and Jazz fans salivating right now. Like the prospects. The Savior is coming through. But given just looking at those flag highlights, how do you think his game is going to translate to the league? Only 17 years old. I think he'll be 18 into his rookie season. He turns 18 in December.
You said translating to the league, you guys go to college first, so okay. That's correct.
But you've also said that high school is more indicative of what they'll look like in the league, right? Versus going to college. How players look in high school, how they play in high school.
No, AAU mimics, high school mimics college, AAU mimics.
Well, yeah, high school age players playing at AAU.
Yeah, so, you should be fine.
It's on that though.
This is really shooting athletic.
You gotta get there. I mean, you gotta get there first. You can't project, you know. You know what I mean? You know how many players? Marvin Bagley killed. He was killing the NBA players and what league was that? Drew League and doing all this and yeah. Shit is different when motherfucker.
But the Drew League from
He just look.
the Drew League is that.
You know, it's just,
No, what I'm saying is that he got happy. The NBA players, he over there kicking their asses and you know, when you go there, it looks real different.
No, I'm saying it looks different for two players.
Well, see, I didn't know. I
It
mean,
looks different.
oh, you was there, right?
No,
Were you from there? You was there.
not to
Y'all came right after?
Yeah, not to they came next year. He was supposed to reclass.
Oh, everybody went out. Yeah.
Well, he reclassed. He was supposed to have been there. But he
Yeah.
reclassed. But I just look different. Like, it's good flag. That shit, bro. Barb's skilled and talented. They compete.
Well, that's what it was.
The skill is better than everybody do it. You know? You know how it goes. You better than everybody do it. It comes easy.
That's the problem sometimes with some of the bigger type of kids, because they're so big and stronger than everybody else, more athletic at that age, that they use that for the most part, and they don't really develop like the real ins and outs of their game, and they just keep getting by with being very athletic, and then when they hit players that's the same size as them, they don't have the skill.
Yeah.
So a lot of bigger guys fall to that because they're stronger than everybody early, and then those guys had to be skillful. He was strong, and then by the time these guys get their strength, now they can match strength. You don't have the skill like they do.
The big, I want to hold on. Kind of something else to hold on. So, the big kid, Ja, that just
Ja.
said he wanted Georgia to play football.
Yeah.
He was down at IMG, K was IMG. I told him then.
With football.
Told him then, son, you playing the wrong sport. Like, it was the worst thing at the time I could have said to him. He had like I told him, like, drop down and give me 500 straight push-ups. It was the worst thing I could have said to him.
Oh, Jazeera Jackson played with Ronnie and them coming in.
Listen, I told him at IMG, like, God damn, son. Playing the wrong sport, you gonna make a whole lot of money, dog. You gonna play football. Go play you some left tackle, dog. I told him this shit. KJ showed me the other day. You remember you told him?
Yeah.
Yes. Years ago, bro.
So he got a scholarship?
Fuck yeah. Going to Georgia.
Oh, whoa.
Dude, Georgia, listen, athletic, big, athletic, left tackle, right tackle, Trent Williams.
Okay, so we keep seeing it, right? We keep seeing it over and over, but somehow it's still not coming across their heads.
Okay. Oh, we better have
that
We translate.
this man never ever played football a day in his life, ever. Ever.
And we
Don't know what the cleat look like, don't even know they made cleats his size. And he gets a full ride to a prestigious football school. And he's been playing football all of a week and a half. And you guys still are sitting here fighting the concept that you can sit here and take the biggest, strongest basketball players and find who's never touched a sport, and you can find a position for them because your sport is strength, then skill, right? So he has the strength, you can give him the skill, and he can be fine. If you've never touched a basketball a day in your life, you cannot come and play this sport. I'm sorry, that's just not how it works.
I'm watching him, the technique he's working on now, it's exactly what he needs. He already got the defensive slide part down playing basketball and football from playing basketball. Oh, you got to listen. If he stick with it,
6'11", 340.
this boy can be the #1 pick in the NFL.
And that'd be great. I'm gonna say it again. God damn.
The #1 pick in the NFL draft, man. Because the most important player on the field is who?
Quarterback.
And left tackle or right tackle job, depends on what hand he is.
The blind side.
Is your job is to protect him.
That's the same thing they wanted to put what's the name in too, to get him in the State. Burns. DJ Burns.
Oh, from North
NC
Carolina
State.
State.
NC State.
He said he don't know. Yeah.
Never played a day.
Go play you some left tackle, dog, some right tackle. Dude, that ain't really playing football, you ask me.
I tell parents, I say, listen, if your son is a football player, put him in basketball during the offseason to get him those intangibles, right? You get different intangibles. If you're a basketball player, and that's going to be your sport, play football because you get football strength, speed. You learn how to hit holes. You learn how to see. Like you get these fast twitch muscles that football players have. Right now, when if you watch like AAU and youth basketball, you can see what kids play football. They just play the sport differently. They hit the holes different. They curve not even a skilled one. Not even a skilled one.
One that's skilled, they're good at both sports. You can tell.
Their athleticism is just very different.
Brandon, you hate basketball players with dread.
Yeah, they just rough. Like they just it's
They
like,
mean-
like take that shit somewhere else. The movements be all like
Sir, this is a finesse
it's too
game.
much, bro.
Oh, yeah.
All right, well, let's keep
helmet
it
on.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. No, shout out to Big John.
Did you play volleyball? They didn't put you in training?
I win. I'm with this.
No, in high school they never tried to.
Yeah.
You know, the high school coach always.
Hey, volleyball is a sport.
No, but I'm saying they have volleyball in the first league.
Girls play volleyball. I'm just saying where I'm from, bro.
And that is fine.
Dude, if I was showed up with a volleyball in my hood and some knee pads, am I talking about, boy,
This right here.
listen, say it,
Hey, I think you'd have been well respected.
say it.
No.
Help her out, absolutely.
I thought they were trying to get you.
Not even at the high school, because I graduated from a school that wasn't in my hood. Where I grew up, I had to do like a special transfer. I wasn't.
Fake address and all.
No. It was a minority to majority transfer, which we could do. It was legal.
Okay.
But to get me out of this situation where I go to school and possibly graduate, like this is so, no volleyball existed for boys.
Oh, anybody
These
basketball
guys-
here, you try to get him to play volleyball.
Even at Cincinnati didn't have it.
Yeah, volleyball is it?
You always use it. Jumping.
What?
Take
Oh, I see it now. Like I would, yes. Like when I get off the floor, no, we're getting out. We just football, baseball, basketball, bro. And some dudes ran track and some dudes with golden gloves, but it was.
Volleyball.
Yeah.
I think it's 6 seconds.
What?
Yeah, let's keep
Walk
this
around with
I'm
a
just
knee
saying,
pad
though,
on. He said,
this is-
walk around with a volleyball and a knee pad on.
I'm just saying, dudes, everybody playing
the
football,
equipment for long,
doing
yeah.
football, we playing football, baseball. What, I'm gonna go somewhere to be the only.
Can you have been a ferocious volleyball?
Absolutely, because I jump like a motherfucker, but I've definitely been playing
Yeah.
over 2 feet, though, from here to here, oh, absolutely. But nah, not where I'm from, but they just wouldn't been acceptable. I tell you, like a motherfucker.
Boom!
What?
Boom! Kick this
Would've
motherfucker
been
out.
like, nah, get him out, bro.
What? Looking for you.
Yeah, just look at target.
Hope is waiting for the. Where you at? There you go. Like playing dodgeball. Dodgeball was the best.
I don't think I want to play dodgeball with you.
Oh no, I used to skip class when I was young. Man, listen, they be playing dodgeball in the gym. I'm supposed to be in English. I'm in the gym. My coach is off. I heard it playing dodgeball. And I come right out the office.
Cause you didn't have that as basketball. Your 6th period was basketball.
7th period was basketball.
It's up there.
Yeah.
Now, volleyball 4, here I
All
come.
period, I'm down there right before lunch. Now, y'all play who? Man, I could all pass. I'm right there. Listen.
Oh,
One kid's mom came up to the school. Leave. Went home. That should be ready for the whole day.
You learn something new every day on Gilbert Arenas presented by Look Off Fantasy Movement. All right, let's keep this thing moving. Bronny James made his Summer League debut on Saturday as the Lakers took on one of the Kings' Summer League squads. They have to. Bronny played 21 minutes, finished the game with 4 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. Went 2 for 9 from the field, 0 for 3 from 3. Did some good things, did some bad things. I think the important thing is you guys always say you can't look too much into Summer League, good or bad. If he would have came out and dropped 40, that would have been great, but that's not necessarily going to be a reflection of how he's going to look in the league. But did find the time to shot. Supposed to have a game Sunday as well too, but I believe the Lakers
I
rest.
think I should just miss shots.
So, so rewind that.
I want to see his missed shots.
You rewind that.
Or can we just play it again?
Yeah, that's all I like. I like to see the. Like he threw it up to her. Like, he's behind you. Take it. We could have kept that.
Just
Let me see the
go.
second.
Yeah, but that should be an assistant, a hockey assistant.
That's a good. Yeah,
LeBron actually watched this play. Said that was tough.
Stop. Go back to when he caught the ball, please.
We have those capabilities. There we go. Gardo, they put me to the test.
Hey, Gardo.
Gardo did.
That was testing the capabilities today, man. Stop.
Shot.
Yes.
Shot.
Go it. Go. Stop. Just catch and shoot the ball. Like, I get he made the shot at the end of it, but he made that shot more difficult than he could be. Do hands down when he caught the ball, catch and shoot it. Like it's little things like that he'll learn. But you make shots. The shot was good.
Because
Go up a little bit.
Because he ain't going nowhere with the dribble, and his guy's not even ready to shoot either. So yeah, I see.
Yeah, go up a little bit. Like, you know, just go
Four.
four.
Dolphin connect.
Just slow down. Boom. Keep going.
See, look, he made it. That was a good time. He end result, yeah.
Tougher shot than they probably needed to be.
Yeah, like I was telling you about.
Who's slipping film?
I want to see the other shots was just to see, like when I'm looking at like stuff like this, I'm just looking at those guys, like, are they creating their space, are they getting to the shot? Because I don't expect these kids to be the same when they get to the, like, I just want to see the mannerisms, like, all right, pull up, okay, the guy's backing up, you know when to pull up, right? Just right there, you said he should have shot it. Guys has his hands down, shoot it. Or you win, you see this guy caught you, pull it back, pull. Right? It's just like the little things that you watch because they're making that shot that comes with experience. Are you taking shots?
Taking a good shot.
Yeah.
Brandon, what do you think about Ronnie's Summer League debut with the Lakers?
It was fun. I mean, like we always say, nobody really plays that well in the summer. So, I mean, we'll just see. I mean, but he got time. I'm sure he played in Vegas. Just take it one game at a
And he
time.
better be.
I mean, just take your shots when you're open, run the team, and just do what you do. Like, it's basketball.
First game, man, a lot of
Yeah.
pressure.
Like
As always.
Adrenaline,
First game is always, yeah.
adrenaline, it's
Like it's crazy because he has He literally has the pressure of a number one pick. That's the crazy part. He literally has the pressure. Like,
And not a 50-50.
People are reacting to his 4 points as if his spot, 55, should have been 4 points. For the youth. 50 pick, motherfucker, most of them don't even get in the game.
I was about to.
Yeah, most of them don't get in the game right here. Like, that's just, they might throw you in a little bit, but no, you're just not, homeboy, you ain't taking those shots. You got people from last year, like, you got people from 2 years, like, you got 2-year guys. Like, when I came in, I played against this group.
It's something.
Lamar, he came in with 98? Yeah.
Damn.
I played against him. Yeah.
Damn.
That was a different time though, because you had
Him, Quentin Richardson, Dez Miles, what the fuck y'all doing here? What they doing there? Sitting there smacking everybody. I'm scared to shoot. Right, but that's,
4th overall pick.
yeah, so, but that's, he showed that he has the tangibles for a guard to make good reads.
Damn.
What did Zion have his first game?
What did Wemby have his first game?
I think Wemby like 5 or 6.
Wemby didn't score very much.
Then he got dunked on too, if I'm not mistaken.
Number one pick, yeah. Number one pick, 5 points.
And not to compare Bronny to Wemby.
But it's just the number one, but the nigga who look like he's superhuman now, they're 5 points.
So, you talked about Bronny actually getting the scrutiny of a number 1 overall pick. On Sunday, during an interview with ESPN's Dave McMenamin, LeBron was asked about the negative attention Bronny's been getting and had this to say. He said, I don't know if people really understand Bronny. He doesn't care. I actually care a little bit. When I came in as a rookie, I wanted people to like me. And some of the things that people were saying about me kind of bothered me early on in my career. He doesn't give a fuck. He's like the complete opposite of his dad. His dad will say something to address the critics. Bro does not care. LeBron went on to say, just imagine if you were a kid, you were born into a situation where your dad was super famous, super wealthy, and you, the kid, still had the drive to want to be able to accomplish things for yourself. I personally don't know if I would have been able to do that if the roles were reversed. When I was coming up, I had no choice. I had to make it out for me, my mom, my family, my hometown, my city. If Bronny wants to stop right now or never play basketball, just wanted to be a gamer, or wanted to be a chef, he could have done that. People don't understand how hard it is and the commitment for him to be coming out of heart surgery less than a year ago, for him to be able to make the NBA. The kid, answer your question, Zion had 11 points. That was the earthquake game?
Yes, the earthquake game. He also snatched the ball away from Kevin Knox like a little baby.
And was it before?
And the earthquake happened around the same time?
No, it was the same game. The same game.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, even like,
Was that when Kawhi announced the Clippers? Or like
Yeah, all that was a crazy. That's something.
That's the thing about the Zion we seen in, right? 11 points. He looked okay, right? And then the Zion that started the season. Debut 22 against NBA players, right? Windy, 6, 5, and then how he looked during the season, right? It's an adjustment period. It's more nerves than it is actually the game itself. It's like these guys. It's treated like it's like a real NBA. You seeing stars for the first time. It's a little different.
Bronny, we'll see the Gilbert Arenas crew at this game on Friday at NBA Summer League.
You missed the second game, right?
It's the second game. Low management already.
That's why I love Lakers, man. We know how to load manage.
I think Friday, but they play in Boston. They play one game in Boston.
I think Boston is, we'll say later, what is it? 7:30. You know this game.
Well, I'm just going to ask a question. The number one pick, did he ever debut?
Who is it?
Not in the California.
Zachary Risache is playing with the French national team right now.
He wasn't the number one pick.
What was it? Or Sarr?
Sarr was 2, right? No,
Yeah.
Sarr went to Washington. So
Yeah.
the number one pick ain't have a debut.
French national team.
He's French also.
Going to the Olympic squad.
Number one pick.
Second pick you make? He's French.
But yeah, remember, we trying to young motherfuckers on the team.
French.
Just to get a bit like, for the most part, these kids are 18, 19. They're not the best players in their country. Huh? They're not the best players in the country, so I don't, you know.
But the Olympic experience, I think, will be good.
That's what I said. They're going to probably put him on there because he's the number 1 pick. But the number 2 pick from France didn't make it.
I'm not sure. Let me see.
Hey, that's crazy.
But who's the number 3 pick? Where's the number 3?
Shepard to the Rockets, Kentucky.
Reed Shepard.
How do you
And
do?
then Stephon Castle.
How do you do?
There's no one up there. It's the
That's what I'm
Rockets.
saying. We're not hearing nothing about none of the other picks that's top 5. At least we
So there's a couple different summer leagues right
Ah,
now.
We gotta go to Vegas.
Yeah, got you right.
There's like the Rocky Mountain Review, there's the California Classic, there's a bunch of stuff going down. But so lastly on the Bronny subject, what's the most important thing Bronny needs to work on to succeed in the league?
What he needs to work on? Most important thing is work ethic. Good habits. Right? It's learning good habits. That's just for anybody. Learning really good habits so you can stand on those during the ups and downs of the season, during the ups and downs of, you know, things that's, you know, out of your control. You know, you can control the good habits, you know, going to sleep at a certain time, eating, you know, minimizing partying, minimize, you know, who you have around you, right? You know, it creates success.
I think just keep working. Keep working. I mean, you're playing with one of the greatest players that played the game, like your dad. So, I mean, you know, I think this rookie year is a long run learning. Learning experience for him, and man, just picking up habits and people that he's around. That's in that life.
That's been keeping him out of the G League.
The graveyard.
You said, well,
Keeping him out of the G League is the most important.
Are you disappointed that hasn't like really?
It's not a form system.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what they try to preach it as. It's not a form system.
That's what I'm saying. Like it seems more like it hasn't turned into what you would think.
So, G-League, like, as far as what?
Because by the time
money-wise,
that you this only because
No.
because 3 years when people say you're supposed, just say they take you at 19, right?
Uh-huh.
You say you're not ready. So by the time you're 22, which is 3 years, they give you 3 years, right?
Yeah.
They looking at the next 19-year-old, so they didn't forgot about you because they're not investing. It's like you coming in as a freshman at a certain school. By the time you're a fucking junior or senior, they looking to go. It's sad.
That's what I said. I said if you're a young dude,
You better off going overseas.
no, that's if you're a young dude and they put you in the G League, it's kind of over in a sense.
You better off going. Better off.
It's hard to go down because it's just like anything, man. If I think you're my investment, if I really believe you are my investment, you are my future, I am not sending you somewhere that I don't have 100% control of. Right? I want to make sure you're playing. I want to make sure you're living like you said what they did with Giannis. Did Giannis go to the G League?
No, they just had a plan for
Yeah,
that.
just you gonna sit here, motherfucker, we can work with you. Yeah.
Like KJ went doing his rookie year. They went down. Him and Kevin Porter went down to the G League, but it was a plan. They're going down for a certain amount of games, certain amount of days. This is it, and they're gonna come back. And that's exactly what it was. They came back, hit the ground, and it was.
So it was just from there, just getting familiar with the
Playing. Playing the NBA playing because they was young. I'm saying, well, I'm saying for Kevin, they had been in a couple years. I'm saying, KJ was still 19. So get his feet up under him because they wanted him to play a little bit. How can we get him? Let's send him out, let's get him the plays we're going to run, let's do that, then we came back up. They just put him right in.
That's how you're supposed to
It's
do
a plan, but for the most part, it's not a plan for none of these organizations and team because it's, like I said, bro, let's keep him out of the G League, man.
I think this is most important.
And he's like,
Because people gonna be, dude, for his teammates, not gonna pass him the ball. He's gonna have to be sitting. He's gonna have to become real fucking selfish because they're gonna be no looking. They're gonna be because he already making more money than all of them. There's jealousy. Other teams gonna be trying to just keep him out of it.
but that's what I'm saying. Like if this is your farm team and you put your asset down there, there's no motherfucking way that you gonna isolate my guy, right? He's going down there. He's my future 4. He gonna get 35 shots. Period. If I ever look at the goddamn stat sheet and he got 17 shots, I'm calling down and figure out what happened. What happened? Right? I'm trying to. So the offense is gonna go through this guy, these 2 guys, pick and roll. These 2 guys are getting the book. The rest of you guys are just here for them. You're not here. Hey, look, I get it. You all want to make it here, but unfortunately, right now, these 2 are the focal point. I need them on this training schedule, Like, it's your assets. You're supposed to be developing it. You got to go through these training, boom, 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 boom. Sometimes, like, I remember when we had Blanche down there. You can be calling, like, what the fuck is, what city is he in? How's he doing? What's going on with him? Like, who's training in there? Like, he might as well just come up here and he can just train with me and train with us.
And that's my thing with the Bronny shit. Let's have him here, man, so he can be here and learn, work the field every day, work out with his dad, get to the game early, do it. You're gone all the time. Well,
But
yeah, you're right.
they said he's playing. They said he's playing in G a little bit, right? He gonna.
Yeah, but they say he is, but
He just
don't
gonna.
think it's
Me, it's for games only. You ain't gonna practice with them dudes. You gonna show up just like AAU. What type of game? Go play.
Set 30 minutes before.
Yeah, you ain't. I don't want you to have none of that. Listen, I don't want you to have none of that habits.
Don't get to know any of these dudes.
For real, you don't want that. There's bad habits down there. I don't like it. So that's what I'm saying. You're trying to create good habits, sending them there and having them. That's bad habits. That's like the jungle. You got dudes been in there, they 28, 29, they don't give a fuck.
They feast on it.
Yeah.
No, they been grown ass men go through that.
I'm trying to get to the top. I ain't got
time to worry about, bro. You already making the money.
you already make money.
Yeah.
You guarantee 7 million. Fuck off.
Yeah, and you have money.
Fuck off.
Yeah,
What?
yeah, dead ass, bro. Like, they're just human nature. The dudes gonna be, it's just what it is, man. Just keep them out of the situation. Or, like you just go down and play a game. I don't think it'll be beneficial to him. If they want him to play more basketball, then I get it. But that ain't, put him in at the end of the game, there's gonna be some blowouts.
Preseason?
Yeah, I'd let him rock. Every game.
That's
Let's start in the preseason.
Preseason ain't like it used to be. Like preseason, the players who wasn't gonna play, they got big minutes in preseason. Like, oh shit, yeah, boy. I'm gonna leave the team scoring.
They're only playing 3 preseason games now, so shit.
I mean, that's hard.
Let them rock. Put them out there now.
Because usually the first game put up 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Second game about 15, 17
But
minutes.
you got a new coach trying to get him in the system.
Yeah.
So before we move on, both the top 2 picks, both freshmen, are not on the French national team. They will play each other on July 12th. NBA Summer League.
So they're not.
Neither one. Risa Shea played in some Olympic qualifying games with France back in February.
But I mean that
on
doesn't.
the senior team.
I don't know.
Going to the Olympics. But they're playing on the 12th. We may or may not be there. With our
I
World
want
War
quick
II.
from out, like, highlights things. I know somebody was working them out. So,
It's just tangibles.
yeah,
Like, listen.
they already got the leg up. So.
If you're talking about, like, I'll just give it to me raw, and my job is to mold it into something great.
So,
Right? You know what I mean? And that's usually what they're supposed to be doing in it, but they don't do it in it.
that's a good. I caught on to it later. That was a good one. That was good. That was good. That was good, bro. That was good. That was good. Give me some 5 kids. I'm molding it.
I got 5 kids.
You got mine.
No passing, no pulling up.
No cap.
Yes, but to your point, right? To what it's supposed to be. Why is it only multiple leagues in Europe?
Why is it
Oh,
only?
the A division and B
No, you
division.
got A, you got W. Like, why? It should be the same shit here, shouldn't it? All these fucking basketball players, why they gotta?
Because we gotta go to school. They don't gotta
But
go.
they say they should have. So my thing is, the guys know they want to go. But even with the guys that go to school, right?
Yeah.
You should have started shit at 22, 21, 22 years old. Professionals, right? It's a different league. That's all it is. Guy ain't gotta be 16.
Is the G?
But if the dude is good enough at 16,
He should be able to. Yeah.
right? The Cooper Flag right now, let's just say Cooper Flag
Yeah.
wouldn't have to go to Duke. He could be in an A, right? Or double, however it goes, if double A is the, triple A is the top,
Yeah.
then double A, then A is in your pro, right? So Cooper Flag, just say, he look at his skill set, he too good for this one, so let's put him in double A,
Yeah.
right?
I mean, working his way up like that.
And then, but, so that's what fucking baseball does.
Didn't that?
So you gotta be real special for them to put you right in A and then you to be
Like
pro.
I said, like the G.
I think it's the other way. You start in A, you go to double
Double
A,
A,
triple A.
triple A, how it is.
Yeah.
But you probably want to flip for, because it's basketball.
Now let's say the G. Let's say the G League. What if the G League was actually that? Right? The overgrown 16 U's, so 16 U's, 17 U's, and that's what's filled. Those guys learning NBA systems at that age, by the time they're 18, 19,
Right.
boom,
Just
right?
for shits and giggles. Just,
That's what the G League should be.
I'm gonna take my son because I know how he felt about school.
Mm-hmm.
At 16,
Mm-hmm.
fucking 15,
Uh-huh.
right? If I'm being honest about it, we keep going young, but let's say 16, we could probably play professional, at the lowest level of profession.
Mhm.
Okay. Me knowing that how he feels about school, we could have saved a whole lot of fucking private school money. Right?
Yeah.
And put him right in the motherfucking farm system. Because if you asked KJ at that age, what you gonna do with your life? I'm playing basketball. What you gonna do? I'm playing basketball. So what if basketball fail? I'm gonna play basketball.
Mhm.
But what if that basketball fail? I'm gonna play basketball.
Yeah.
Right? So we already know this already.
Mhm.
It's established. He's a hooper. Same shit with me. I just didn't know how I was gonna get there.
Mhm.
I went to school, I did schoolwork in order to fucking play basketball. It's called stay. Like, I didn't have nobody forcing me to fucking do schoolwork. My life was in turmoil at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Fucking did this so I could hoop. Same shit with a lot of people. Because you making them fucking go to school at 16, 17. No, let's stop this shit. Let's let them go be professionals. Because that's what they want to do with their life.
I wish I had it like
Right?
that. I hated school.
So therefore, when you had the opportunity, what did you do?
And you
did.
And you went, right? KJ went to IMG, listen man, we tell KJ that went to IMG, he ain't got to take no class, he said, sign me up. I ain't got to go to Vanderbilt to get to where I'm trying, listen man. Tell Stack I ain't coming, dog.
And the best education you get, honestly, is when you travel the world.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I said. This should be that should be the G League.
I
Instead of
thought
having
people would follow.
Instead of having a bunch of 30-something, I would put my 15, 16-year-olds, those very high level guys.
Yes.
You put them in there, and they're just training on basketball.
Be professional.
Right, because it's weird. That's what I'm saying. When we're looking at the overseas, and these 17-year-olds are playing against each other, it's not even competition, right? But unfortunately, they need to catch up a little bit more because while they're in class, they're training, right? So there should be some type of system, and that's what I said. Their professional is whatever their club team is. Our minor professional is actually the G League. That's what it really is.
It should be filled with young talent.
It should be filled with young talent, not a bunch of 37-year-olds.
You should
My
pay
wife
them.
thought it was the funniest shit
You can pay them that what?
You
100K,
Yeah, and how much it is? About 100. Yeah, same shit as what Luka and them was getting back then.
Yeah, but you can give it to their families. If
I told my wife during the draft, all the kids get drafted 1, 2, 4, 5. I said, yo, American basketball fucking sucks. she thought it was the funniest shit in the world. She's like, well, when you got cash, I said, thank God. I can put all this shit into him. That the
Smart
skills,
out of it.
I'm saying the skill set that he gonna have when he listen to Jack.
You got his tippy toes already.
Just
the ball dad, he hit it right on the nail with his kids.
Started the league for him, everything. He was pretty
Melvin Ball was overseas playing, like, started their own
Brandon
brand.
said it shouldn't even have to go to. There should be professional leagues. There should be professional league just for
it should be the G League. It
It's
should
just,
be the G League.
yeah, just for the elite. Like it's not everybody. It's not. This ain't motherfucking AAU.
Yeah, right.
It's kind of like how AAU was when we was coming up. The teams that was coming in, motherfucker, it was all 5 stars, right? If you was a freshman on an AAU team, You was him.
You like that.
I was him.
Played 0 minutes. Everybody knew. Hey, listen, everybody look at that list. They're like, all right, we got senior, junior, a sophomore, freshman. What the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Nigga, never get in. Hey, yo, nigga, gotta be nice to make the 12-man rock. You know how nice you had to be.
I used to be in 8th grade. I used to love going to 8th.
But right, did you, on your age, Jim? Or you get to play AU, huh?
Well, my last couple years, not like early on, not as a freshman, sophomore.
I was C team. Me and Dunleavy was on the same team. We were C team. Yeah, we was C team.
Well, I get my rebound team. We had 3 teams.
Yeah.
So when I could play, we had 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's what I do.
But that's how it should be. You should have these levels and
Yeah,
tryouts every year. God damn it, my kid didn't make it. Take your ass back to school. We're gonna work. Try again next year. God damn it.
I first seen the stat.
So what is the baseball? Why can't they run it like baseball? It's just-
Baseball is big, so I think it's like A, then A+, AA, AAA.
So what's the youngest you can be? You can get pushed to
Out of high school. So high
most
school.
of that, so it's out of high school still?
But you're talking about
You're
graveyard.
drafting kids, juniors, but you got. But baseball, if you like that, they gonna find you.
Exactly.
Listen,
Yeah.
they're not holding you back. One thing for sure, 2 things for certain baseball. If you can hit that thing, you can throw it.
They gonna find
Hey,
Soccer is.
Soccer same
hey,
thing.
you throwing that
It's in
motherfucker
you.
102 consistently. Hey, goddamn it, there's a team fight.
So what happens with the phenom soccer, like a phenom soccer player? Where does he go?
Most likely will go overseas.
Overseas. So is a so he goes overseas and he's in a pro club.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's the same situation.
Tennis,
Work their way up the.
Golf.
Doesn't say there's no phenom system for
No,
basketball.
no.
Take your ass to
Yeah,
college.
university.
Go to Duke.
High school 4 years in university.
Yes, high school 4 years, then go.
It was so funny is our phenoms got to go to 7 different high schools in 4 years.
Yeah.
That's that fun.
But if you're a phenom today, like, would you take the route overseas if you were 16, 17? Like, if a team wanted to go, say a team wanted to come get your son. Like, it was like, yo, say one of the top, who, like one of the top teams
Yes.
over there, right? It was like, yo, man, we want your son right now.
Because he's going to play against adults. Now he gets to learn and adjust and get that experience in. And then by the time it comes, like it doesn't, it doesn't like it's
You
proven.
play a lot different when you went over there, but you learned a lot.
I
You
learned
said
a whole
right?
lot.
So you didn't play, but you learned a shitload of information that helped you when you came back for your workout.
Like it's just proven that
They can do it earlier.
Yeah, that's what I said,
I
like-
had to graduate, so I'm just saying, like, a kid 16, 17.
Yeah,
But that's what I said. It's proven though. Like the Lucas
Yeah.
that's coming in, like they're playing against NBA players at 16. Yeah. So by the time 2 years, 3 years later, they're a whole different beast.
Yeah, that picture with Luka and Russ. Oh, wait. Remember when Luka and Russ played that preseason game overseas?
Yeah.
That was Luka.
What was
16,
that?
17,
Like
18.
No, he was young.
Yeah. Against the Lakers, remember?
One MVP over here, which is wild.
So a year later, right?
Just a man.
You know how hard that
Because I know did he play against Boston Celtics?
He
get
came
like
over here when he
1
was young, like, yeah.
Yeah, one nigga came in here, but everybody was like talking about the age and the fact that he's a pro. Right? I think Kobe was in the league. He was 13 years old.
I think Rubio something similar.
Yeah, Rubio
He on
Taylor.
the
Played
national
against
squad.
Brazil, the Goodwill team we went to Australia,
Wow.
Nene and Barbosa was on that team. They was fucking 17, I think.
Bro, when I played against Rubio overseas, he was so advanced. Like, just mannerisms, like, you big on mannerisms, just how you get prepared. I was just like, bro, I got a lot to get, like, I got to get going. Like, it was just
They're
different.
playing against adults since he was pro.
Like, I'm still in the high school mode. He was a pro.
Yeah.
Like, just, ain't.
Yeah, nah, it's beneficial to them to get going early. Especially, you know, if this is what they want to do, man, and we know it, why not? Right?
But what happened with the GC? Like,
Tell you right now, Jack. 10 years.
And I don't think it'd be easier for guys to go overseas now to play because of social media. Like back then, 09, like it was like we had Skype and things, like you could still be.
but we don't need to go over there. We just create our own system.
Or whatever it is, I'm.
Yeah, well then give us the G League then.
Hey,
I said, well then NBA needs to just give us the G League. So
So
we don't have to.
you should just have A division, B division.
we got 10 years before I got to make it. We making a decision right now. I'm tell you right now. Cash 6.
He said 6.
But you already see it, right?
Oh, he's all in. Like,
And youth
all-
teams, like, it should have
Yeah,
wild.
listen, cash all in, bro. I ain't forcing him, so all it is me knowing what I know and shooting coaches and everybody we know, KJ and all this, boy, listen, we gonna have an animal.
You want me to tell you how crazy it is? How old is the Sarkin? They're 18, right? The Sarkin. I guarantee you, what Olympics did he try out for? What?
He's 19.
Qualified. No, qualified.
I'll see.
Because that means he had to run up against the Boozers, what class? Banchero and them. He had to play against like that group, which he probably got his ass bodied. Like, because you remember, because it's that, so he had to play the 2000, he's 19, he had to play 2015. No, he might have missed it all. That 2017, 2008, no. 21, 22, 23. He had to play in any of those games, right? USA games for his French team?
He was
FIBA team?
under 17. You talking about Alex?
Yeah,
Sarkin? Under 17 team in 2022. They won bronze, and then
we won gold, right?
for sure.
Who was on that team?
On the USA team?
Yeah, that's what I said. The team that mopped through them, they gotta go to college. Why he gets to be in the new Olympic. And I was sitting there like, this is good. Right?
No, really. Because you gotta wait another year. Just wait years. I want to see more. I don't know. I
What
want to see some tape.
what year was that? 2022. 2022. That would have been Cooper Flag then. Cooper Flag, Cole
Yeah,
Pete.
Flag was on there. Pete was on there.
Yeah.
Ron Holland. DJ Wagner was on that squad. So quickly before we move on, so in that same ESPN interview that Bron did with David Meneman, he was asked if he thinks the Lakers can win another title before he retires. He said, of course, because we've done it before. He also talked about the Lakers' struggles in free agency, striking out with some of the big names, saying that it takes two to tango, and that he appreciated the front office efforts to get it done. Sometimes guys want to do it, sometimes they don't. But will the Lakers win another chip before LeBron retires? You know you can lie.
I'm not lying. We need a parade.
Give us our parade.
We need a parade, so that means we're gonna have to win it and just double down on that parade. Before we retire,
Hell
well, we don't know when he's retiring, so I'm gonna just go on. I'm gonna just be like, yeah, okay.
Well, we don't.
I'm gonna say yeah.
Well, not with this roster. And
It's all a roster, bro.
enough to win it.
If we wouldn't have had to play Denver, if we didn't have to play Denver the first round, we probably could have went to the Western Conference Final. We probably could have.
Could have beat the Thunder. That's the
Yeah, we would have beat the Thunder.
What about Minnesota?
Or we played the Mavs with we played the Mavs if they were the AC, right?
Okay.
With a smack look in there, no problem.
See?
Different strategy.
Then would it beat Boston?
Oh, no.
You see how close we was to win a championship? And that's what motherfuckers be doing, right? If Denver wasn't there, it would have been us. We would have smacked through them, 4 money, and just be making up shit.
Made up a whole playoff.
We made a whole lot.
How you wanted it to go in your head?
That's how it should have been.
A whole alternate playoff.
Man, that's kind of crazy. We didn't get nobody.
We got D-Lo
You
back.
guys have a new coach.
Dalton Cadet.
I mean, that was the biggest. You guys did want a new coach, though. You guys-
JJ Redick.
He wasn't the problem. They needed to be played.
Mind the Game podcast host.
They was off dark, man. They was
They
trying.
needed to be played.
We got a new and improved Austin.
It's a lot, bro. Going there at the tail end of your career, you know they're gonna blame everything on you.
He's just, we got hope at the beginning of the season.
She gonna be in the locker room.
In season tournament champs.
Hope gonna
Back
be
to
in the
back.
locker room, baby.
Already won a championship. Last season.
Hey, yo, I can definitely see the Lakers win the NC.
They
They gonna make sure LeBron win that every year.
Champs,
We don't need that now. We don't need that one.
Some would say the most important championships because any team can win it.
Yeah.
Every team is
The hardest.
Every team is
Yeah,
eligible.
no, yeah, that's the hardest one because everybody excited, everybody think they can get it.
Who doesn't want to go to Vegas and get 500 racks? All right, well, let's keep this thing moving.
They are getting paid $100 a piece.
Yeah. So it's time for a new segment here on Gilbert Arenas. Since it's the off season, we want to rank the top tier teams in the playoff picture in each conference on paper. We're going to start with the East. So when we say playoff picture, we mean the top 6 spots only.
Get
So
excited.
those are the teams that actually are in the playoff, no playing included. So if the couch agrees on where a team should be ranked, they will be added to our extremely sophisticated whiteboard. You see it, spared no expense. Thank you, Underdog Fantasy. Only the finest ink and markers. This is where the official ranks will live. We need at least 2 out of 3 of our crew to agree before we can move on. If we can't agree on where to rank a team, then we will leave it up to the chat to decide. So our production team decided on 8 East teams that will be vying for the top 6 spots. Then we're going to start with your favorite, you and Brandon's favorite team, Milwaukee Bucks. 49-33, third in the East last season. Lost in 6 games in the first round to the Pacers, but Giannis, Dame, both injured in that series. So key offseason moves. Disappointing criticism for the Bucks. They picked up Torian Prince and DeLon Wright while losing sharpshooter Malik Beasley to the Pistons, but they should have a healthy Giannis. Unfortunately, Thanasis.
Wait, who? We lost who?
Malik Beasley.
We wasn't hitting shit anyway.
You also lost Thanasis, torn Achilles.
Damn. But they're gonna sign him back, right?
Obviously, he's still on the squad, but
He
you're gonna
can
be.
do what he was doing.
Yeah, you can do what he's doing without. Can you remains to be seen if he will be still be as effective with the bad will. So, 6 spots in the East. Where should the Bucks rank amongst our paper champions?
I'm gonna say 3.
Oh, Brandon has the Bucks at 3.
So we're saying healthy, everybody healthy.
We'll go full health. The Nats is still able to make his contributions from the bench. Brandon has the Bucks at 3.
Healthy. 4. Yeah, Doc's still the coach.
And as Courtney mentioned, Doc Rivers
So we say
still
3B.
there, but has a now full training camp.
You say 3B?
Yeah, 3. Like 3.
Shouldn't we just put them at number 1 right now and then see what other teams get?
No.
No?
Hell no.
I stand corrected.
Doc Rivers.
Hey, let's stop the bullshit. Put Boston at 1, man.
We're gonna go
You know what?
That's the first thing I told them.
I'm gonna go with 3.
You going 3?
I'm gonna go 3.
3?
I'm gonna go 3.
Brandon says 3. Gil says 3. Kenyon.
I say 3. I say 3. I might give him 1.
Tough Eastern Conference. But Doc Rivers now full training camp, has Darvin Ham on his staff as well.
All right.
So consensus with the
Well, we
Bucks.
have agreement.
We
Locked
did
in.
not
I'm agreeing
expect
for the
that.
Bucks
We did not expect that.
right now. Keep the eraser handy.
Good, they got it.
We can't switch it though, right?
Experience.
You can switch.
You can.
switch.
Experience.
That's why I told you to put the Bucks at the top. We can still move it
But
over.
they not.
Oh, I thought we had to.
So they not.
I thought it was like,
Don't put them at
Locked
one.
in.
I thought this was like YouTube.
They don't belong at one, so we're not gonna put them at one.
Wherever you put them,
We don't think they're the
they
best team.
stay there, and then you know because you don't know who you're gonna get.
Yeah.
Because there's 16 teams, we don't know what.
Okay, we're doing 8 today.
But we don't know what teams you're
Yeah.
gonna put. So wherever you put them, we get.
So, next.
Okay.
Next team.
So
Very
the
efficient.
couch. Wow, efficient guys. We might get through this in an ample amount of time to enjoy the rest
I'm
of our
not
day.
gonna disagree. All right.
So right now the Bucks rank 3rd amongst our Eastern Conference paper champions. Our next team up, the New York Knicks.
Woo!
Now you see we have a Knicks fan? I'm gonna go with 4. So
Wait, let him do the thing.
I look. This is my joy as a host to be able to do this. Because this is how I get paid. Feed my family. They were 50-32 last season, second in the East. Lost to the Pacers in 7 games in the Eastern Conference semifinals. So traded from Kel Bridges, re-signed OG Anunoby, lost Isaiah Hartenstein to the Thunder. Where should the Knicks rank amongst our paper champions? Second last season, Adam and Kel Bridges. Mitchell Robinson should be healthy. Julius Randle should be healthy. Tom Thibodeau will still be working the lights out. KCP. And they brought the Wagner brothers back. We will talk about the match in a second.
Any thoughts on moving Milwaukee up and putting the Knicks third?
It's not how you supposed to. Y'all playing something else. I envision this.
Did we have hijacked the arena?
Honestly, I got the Knicks too.
No shit.
Very nice.
The Knicks at second,
I got the Knicks too.
and Adam Silver's Eastern Conference from Brandon James. Kenya, where do you believe the Knicks will fare in the Eastern Conference this season?
They finished top 3 last year, right?
Second.
Second.
She was low.
Fluke, if you will.
Yeah, they finished second because y'all tanked. Because y'all went
Yeah, they got better though.
17 and 19.
Yeah, they got
And
better.
Joel couldn't help.
I mean,
Y'all went 17 and 19 for y'all to jump third. That's how. Yeah.
so what are you gonna do this year?
Yeah, come on, okay, yeah. So you can't, so them losing Hartenstein gonna hurt, but you can't depend on which one opposite.
Boom.
I just,
So yeah, don't know Julius Randle is gonna be there. You know what they gonna do with that, if he gonna be the 4, but if that's still, yeah, I say,
you got it?
Because four was Orlando this year.
Cavs is 5th, right?
I believe
I'm gonna go Bucks too, man.
4 or 5 is.
the Bucks have been.
Cavs were 4,
Yeah,
Orlando was 5. They had the same
Of the
record.
team that's coming back, help everything, I think the Bucks is 2.
You think the Bucks are 2?
I think the Bucks is 2 for what I'm,
You taking the Bucks over Philly right now?
because they haven't played together.
We have not.
But I'm
Okay.
just discussing.
Yeah.
We're chatting about the New York Knicks.
Yeah, so
Alright,
I know what I'm saying. We gotta do this, so in order to put the Knicks where I think they belong right now, I think I need to move the Bucks up to 2.
I'm rolling. I'm
But-
rolling with the Bucks moving to 2.
Yeah.
We
I
have
can't
now,
put the Knicks at 2.
we have now jumped the Bucks.
I can't put the Knicks at 2.
Do we have a racer? Can we move?
Yeah, yes, we can move.
to-
I agree.
Gilbert,
So we
go.
both agree with this.
You both agree to
I
it.
can't
Gil
put
has
the
it.
Bucks, because I can't put the Knicks at 2.
Okay.
Put
But
the
doesn't
Bucks-
Gil have to agree?
No,
2 out of 3. 2
Oh.
out of 3.
We have taken over the arena. The Bucks will now move to
Bucks
2.
moving up.
So Gil, you said Knicks at 4.
Yeah.
Kenny,
So
where do you
now-
feel the Knicks are?
4.
You have Knicks at 4 as well.
Yeah.
And Brandon, where do you feel the Knicks belong?
No matter.
Don't matter. Yeah. 4, 5.
Okay, but so 2 out of 3 set 4. We'll put the Knicks in the 4th spot
Okay.
in our paper champ poll. On our elaborate whiteboard, Underdog Fantasy spare no expense.
Next.
Next team, the Indiana Pacers. 47-35 last season, 6th in the Eastern Conference. Lost to the Celtics in the Eastern Conference Finals in a sweep. So key offseason move, they re-signed Pascal Siakam, signed James Wiseman, and we'll be getting a healthy Ben Mathurin back. Where should the Pacers rank amongst our paper champions? You have Bucks at 2, Knicks at 4. Current.
I was gonna say 5.
Ben back. Now see, I can say the whole season, right?
Yes.
He wasn't there the whole season last year, right?
He was traded.
Mid-season trade.
5.
Okay.
5. Pacers 5th.
The worst for the finals.
Yeah,
5.
We all agree that's 3.
Not familiar with that one. Pacers 5th in the East. All right, now let's move on to our next team. Miami Heat. 46-36 last season, 8th in the Eastern Conference. Lost to the Celtics in the first round in 5 games, but beat the Bulls. The final he's playing, Jimmy Butler, obviously injured. So key offseason moves. None to speak of, really. But they did lose Caleb Martin to Philly. Caleb Martin went to Philly for less bread. Where should the
Jimmy
Heat?
Butler's on his contract again?
Jimmy
Yes,
Butler
sir.
will be playing this season out
Pat Riley
as he
challenge.
looks for his extension. Yeah, Pat Riley did. We're gonna make that challenge.
I don't have one.
So he should not. They should not be in that top six.
Top 6, no, I think they'll be 5, 7, 8.
Resign ban.
Yeah, you're not, they don't have.
Jaime Jaquez a year older and stronger.
They're not on that list.
Yeah. Top 6 now. They're not on that
Not
list.
right now, they're not.
So they will. They will.
Not right now, they're not.
Heater out.
Yeah,
Great.
right now, they're not.
I don't see them.
Yeah, right now, they're not.
He did not make the cut.
That could change. But 7 ain't on the board, so.
Top 16.
Yes. So,
Our playoff qualifiers.
Yes.
No issue.
yeah, this is not that playing shit.
Next up, Cleveland Cavaliers. They were 40-34 last season, 4th in the East. Lost to the Celtics in the Eastern Conference Semis. So, re-signed Donovan Mitchell. Darius Garland's future still unclear. But as of right now, he is a member of the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Who's the coach?
Kenny Atkinson.
Kenny Atkinson.
Come from Golden State.
Where should the Cavs rank amongst our paper champions?
We'll be fighting for that 7, 8.
Yeah, I don't got him in either.
Yeah, especially if Donovan Mitchell their #1 option.
Shit, y'all think about the rest of these? So obviously y'all ain't sat there and went through these conferences in your brain.
Yeah, they didn't get it. Because they were, where were they at last year? They were 4, was Orlando 4?
They were 4.
They were
and
four. They
they
had
were
the same record as Orlando, but tiebreakers.
So yeah, they out. They 7.
7, like, yeah.
7.
So Cavs did not make the cut.
Are Cavs out?
Yeah, because I think the coach had a lot to do with it.
J.B. Bickerstaff led them to their first playoff series win since the LeBron era.
That's right. And he is Detroit now, right?
Yes.
Did he get hurt?
Yes.
Got booed.
Yes.
Yes.
J.B. Bickerstaff is in Detroit.
Got the boot after 5
Between them and
I think the Magic better than
Yeah.
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 J.B. Bickerstaff, currently the head coach of the Detroit. Our next squad, Philadelphia 76ers. 47-35 last season, 7th in the Eastern Conference. Lost in the first round to the Knicks in 6 games. So, a ton of offseason moves. You got Paul George, Eric Gordon, Caleb Martin, and Andre Drummond, to name a few. Parted ways with Tobias Harris after his contract expired. But in true Tobias Harris fashion, he was able to finesse another dub.
They look like they like I'm gonna go with 3. I think they're fucking around 1. Low key. Fucking around being 1 low key.
76 to be
I
the
mean,
top 10.
because just
I mean,
Joel
they could.
Embiid by himself is a 3 seed. Him by himself is a 3 seed.
Yeah, and I'm just thinking because of the Bucks played
Yeah,
last
but-
year, Paul
yeah.
George is new, so that's why I
Yeah, that's what I said. Like once Bucks went up, it was easy. It's easy to
Absolutely.
go
Like,
from there.
1, 2, 3. and Boston coming off championship, they can have that championship late, and it would be just get ready for the playoff shit. Let's finish in the top 2,
top, yeah.
set type shit,
Because none of us gonna get MVPs, so it
Yeah.
don't matter why we going that hard.
type shit.
Type shit.
Type shit.
So 76ers at 3.
Yeah.
Comfortable with 76 at 3.
Any thoughts of moving them up to 2 ahead of Milwaukee?
Yeah, it could, but
Yes.
but the,
Because of Doc.
because of Doc and because but then you got to go with the fact that the Bucks got more experience playing together right now than the 76ers as a team. A lot of new pieces gonna be in Philly this year, so including Paul George. So yeah, I think right now it's safe. It's a safe 3rd, right, but could be 2 damn sure 1 the way this shit is.
But we will hold the 76ers in this 3rd spot. Right now, we will.
That's what I said.
I think
Philly.
they
That's what I said. Philly's like 1, 2.
And I think they too, bro. I think the Bucks gonna slip. And that's my team. I just,
You know, no,
I just,
Mm,
know,
it's the-
this is
what's so
that's
funny?
what we are. Like,
Think about
Yeah,
y'all had to go 17 and 19 at the end of the season
yeah.
to get to 3rd.
That's crazy.
Like y'all had to bring in Doc, do everything in his power
To get you.
to get you to 3rd. So that's how far in 2nd you guys were. So I don't put anything in front of Greek. So that's why when y'all said 2, I'm like,
So we're comfortable keeping this.
The chat,
Like, I think-
just so you guys know, the chat, 53% of the chat has the Sixers in 2nd.
I'm rolling with that.
I'm cool with that.
I'm rolling with the Sixers.
I'm
That
going
second and the
Philly
Bucks.
too.
That's-
I'm
yeah,
going
yeah.
Philly 2, Bucks 3.
Yeah, I'm
That's
rolling.
it, that's
So
it,
we agreed on it.
Yeah.
Yep.
So back to what we was gonna play before.
Yeah, that's what we got. But I did it because I didn't want to put the Knicks in 2. I just had a hard time.
Elaborate graphics.
High tech.
Ladies and gentlemen, we spare no expense here at Gilbert Arenas. All right, now let's move on. Next team up, the Orlando Magic. They were 47-35 last season, 5th in the East. Lost in the first round of the Cavs in 7 games. So, key offseason moves, signed KCP, retained the Wagners, Mo and Frank. Where should the Magic rank among our paper champions?
6.
Easy.
And how come Orlando there and not Cleveland?
I think they're a better team.
I just think
And they lost their coach, and I think Jamal Mosley is going to do a hell of a job again. Guys got more experience this year.
Yeah,
Their best player.
their star player is gonna go in his 3rd year, so he's gonna be more dominant.
Yeah.
Too much turbulence and,
And is the Darius Garland situation scaring you guys away from Cleveland a little bit, or
No.
it's more about Orlando's growth as a growth?
He can be there, and I still think
Yeah.
Orlando.
but as an Orlando's upside.
Yeah,
Paolo's
because
lead.
it just, in all honesty, right? If the Magic would have finished 4th and the Cavs would have finished 5th, then the Magic would have won that series.
Yeah.
They just couldn't nobody win at home, so it's what it is.
True.
Very, very factual. And Paolo making that 3rd-year lead.
Yeah,
They almost
yeah,
like
that really-
that
that
year
really
lead.
be huge.
Jamal Mosley, 4-year extension, so they have some coaching security there. Near Disney World. So activities in the area. All right, let's move on
For the very young team, man.
to our final team. Curious how this is going to pan out. The Boston Celtics, 64-18, last season best record in the NBA by a comfortable margin. Won the NBA Finals in 5 games over the Mavs. Key offseason moves, running it back. Bags have been broken. Jason Tatum, largest contract in NBA history. Drew Holiday resigned, Derek White resigned. Jaylen Brown already under his deal. Porzingis.
Y'all see that meme of
Yep.
looking at the payroll, like where they getting all
Boston
this
number
money?
1 for sure. Boston 1 for sure.
Where you get all this money
What
from?
they got? I got it now.
Also for sale.
I got
Also, hey, shout out to
Jeff
their
Bezos.
ownership group. Get out while the getting is good. We are not trying to get caught up with this new CBA, second acres, and all this other malarkey. Somebody take this squad off our head.
I hope it does stay like that because the Bucks play the Magic. We're gonna get them out of here first round.
Bucks Magic, the 3-6, you feel the Bucks could win that series.
Yeah, for sure. If it stay like this,
When we get a Knicks Pacers rematch at 4-5.
first round too.
You rolling with it? So Heat and Cavs. Chilling his island.
Now they're in 7 and 8.
Battle for the play-in though.
You know.
Not locked into a playoff spot.
Well, you gotta add another team.
Well, the Cavs will make the playoffs though. Like I am giving them that. Like the Cavs. 7, 8.
You think if Garland and them are beefing,
They gotta figure it out.
they will trade me.
But I don't see the Cavs not making the playoffs though.
Nah, I mean, that didn't look like that.
7, 8 for sure. But
That's what I said, he's gonna grind.
But I
They're
think
gonna
JB
grind.
Bickerson, like the way he preached defense and how they defended with his, I don't think they lose that.
Who else is?
so what if Detroit? Detroit just gave.
Yeah.
No.
Tobias Harris gonna lead the way.
Well, I'm saying 3-1-3.
The difference maker. But they still trying to get these bigger staff, culture.
They're gonna be better. I ain't saying they're gonna be better.
Anybody
They gonna compete.
did anybody, they were competing last year, right?
They lost a lot of close games.
They were just losing close games, right? It was not like they just had bad attitudes.
Who?
Like, they didn't have bad attitudes.
They young teams.
They're just young teams.
Defending and all that. They ain't saying they gonna make no.
Record losing streak, but tough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they could. I mean, they probably just need a veteran that just knows how to calm them down.
Tobias Harris could be that man.
You got somebody else too.
Hawks.
Oh, the Hawks. I forgot about that.
Zachary Sachet.
I'm just thinking about the other teams in the East that could possibly beat eighth.
The Hawks.
Bulls. That's it.
Toronto, no.
Washington Wizards,
no.
and-
Washington, no.
So basically, this is probably the 7-8.
NBA man.
You
Go
can
out
throw
18
the
in the
You can throw the Hawks on the board.
Yeah.
Just saying.
in the outside.
Not
Not
when
what
you
it
need
is.
7. I'm saying you got 7, 8, 9, and you got another team that's in that motherfucking 10. But they give a chance to that's gonna have fucking 60 losses. What was gonna be 22 and 60? Got a chance to get in the playoffs. In the 10th place.
And that could be Detroit then. Detroit fuck around being
It
playing
is
for
the
the
Eastern
play-in
Conference,
game.
good. It is
That's
the
what I
Eastern
said. They
Conference.
can fuck around getting a play-in game then.
Brooklyn, Detroit, that's
Yeah, the Nets are tapped out.
Yeah, we can figure that shit.
Because they took enough losses, they took enough ass over last year to just know how to. You see, they done lost every which way they can possibly lose to understand how to keep their composure.
Hawks were 10th in the East last season, so they get the number 1 pick. So Nets, teams that were out last, Nets, Raptors, Hornets, Wizards, Pistons.
That's right. I think Pistons jump.
You could say Hornets as well. Healthy LaMelo. Brandon Miller.
I mean, I gotta see the first 15 games again. That's gonna let me know the Charlotte.
That's interesting though, for that 10th spot in the East. So much boo-boo amongst them that one of it has to float to the top of the pool.
I mean, Melo Ball in the playoffs would be good for
He's doing pretty well.
because he's excited.
So looks like we've come to a consensus of the Celtics at 1, 76ers at 2, Bucks at 3, Knicks at 4, Pacers at 5, Magic at 6, Heat and Cavs vying for play-in. So make sure you stay tuned. Tomorrow we will rank the Western Conference paper champs, which will be, I think, a much more thrilling debate and discussion. A lot more room for Lakers. Get to that number 1.
So y'all gonna be honest.
Man, you know they not. You know they not.
Not at all.
They got Lakers 1.
Already got him in at 3-4. Already got him at
They
3-4.
got home court in first round.
For sure.
3-4.
For sure.
Home court.
Realistic. D-Lo's back.
Oh, shit.
You know.
And we got Nick Young on the show tomorrow, so he might be.
Oh yeah.
He might balance it up, the balancing factor. But let's move on to Mostly Fan. Presented by Underdog Fantasy. If you have not done so already, download that. Use promo code GIL. You get $250 in bonus cash, plus a special pick'em.
Got my King Burns on today. My S. Dot Carter's. I had to go get them out of the eBay.
Nice.
What?
S.
Yeah,
Dot
my
Carter,
eBay?
remember these S. Dot Carter's back in the day?
Good as nuts, man.
Out on eBay. King said he used to wear them, so I had to go. Shout out OG.
Did you ever wear black or all whites?
My majority was all white. I had every color imaginable.
Oh, they had, oh, they had,
No, I made it.
Oh, you
I sent the colorways and they just made it.
Nice.
Yeah, I was, yeah.
So Jay-Z, if you watching, I need you to sign these for me.
They gonna sign it in black.
That's funny.
It's a funny shit, right?
Like, damn, can't you see it, Jay?
Black. And so our first question is from Underdog user King Shock 82. If you needed a bodyguard, who would you hire? The Equalizer, John Wick, The Transporter, or Jason Bourne?
That's a real question.
Okay, wait, hold on. You said bodyguard.
If you needed a bodyguard, who would you
Jason
hire?
Bourne.
Jason Bourne?
Yeah, he don't need no gun. Yeah, he don't need no gun.
I don't want a nigga without no gun.
He's nice with it, but he don't need it to stop you. Like, to not cause a scene where you got like John, we gotta shoot you. Equalizer, he make a lot of noise.
Somebody said John Wick. No, that is not
No.
John Wick, not option. John Wick,
Yeah,
or Jason
See,
Bourne.
it's
Yeah,
hard.
man.
It's hard because none of them was bodyguards. They were just, I'm on killing spree. I don't know how they
See, I'm already-
when there's another motherfucker
Our
involved.
bodyguard is like Debo.
No, I got
Debo got knocked out. Debo got knocked out.
Move out.
People got back
Yeah.
Debo got knocked out.
Jesse Bourne, dog.
Jason Bourne.
Yeah,
Debo and Damon.
Double
Jesse
O
Bourne, assassin. Yo, so Jesse Bourne, like his mission was like he was an assassin first. So
Producers pointed out Bourne has memory issues though.
that's what.
He may
Early.
forget that he
No, he didn't have memory. He had like remembering like who he was. He knew what his skill set was, what it was, right? Yeah, he had memories, but his skill set what it was. You can't diminish the man that he was an assassin, right? He's just trying to kill it to get in and get out.
Transport only sick the whole time. We just gonna drive it. We gonna get away. I ain't see John Wick much in cars like that.
No ways needed.
Like,
And no love for these people. We had 4 hours. Now not rolling with this
We're going over.
Okay.
Yeah, different passports.
Go John Wick, because we need the gold for it. If I hit him, we need the gold for the bodies. I mean, your body will never be found either. They come clean it up right after.
I'm just, we're at school.
Tough way to go.
Find your body, but they ain't gonna tell you how you died. That's what I want.
Let's move on to our next question. Underdog user Bucket 207. Luka and Slovenia failed to qualify for the Olympics. Is this actually what's best for him after a long season?
Yes.
That's it. Slovenia.
Great country, dude. Near Italy.
Yeah, I think it's good.
No issues with Slovenia, Gil, please. We don't want to take this international.
Hey, I've been to Slovenia. They got some good chicken and rice.
Okay, didn't he grow up playing on the Spain team? He wasn't a real like
Pro in Spain.
pro in Real Madrid, right? Well, that was his team, right? The Real Madrid.
I want to say it was Barcelona, but let me see.
No, I understand what I'm saying. He would have had a little passport where he could have played on that team.
Real Madrid.
Yeah, so he played.
Contract.
I know, but what I'm saying is, more he played. This is who he grew up in. This playing with them, not his home team. So he's coming back to probably a team he's never even. None of these guys he's ever played with. That is like people don't realize that's weird because if he's 13, 14, 15, and he played over in Barcelona all the time. I remember with the Spain team, him coming to this team, I don't know these fucking guys.
He know him, but not knowing him, but he know him.
Do it?
Yeah, I mean, you go back home. He definitely knows what's popping
So
in
he
the city.
started playing in
definitely know what's popping in your
Slovenia, I
country.
believe, with his pop's hometown team, but like running up the ranks of that.
Right.
I think when he was 8, he was playing 11 and under, then he moved
No,
to
that's
the
it.
14 team.
When did he go pro? When he went pro like 13, 14, right? So what I'm saying is they
13
don't.
years old. Signed a 5-year contract with Real Madrid at 13 years old.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's like so basically.
That's not a good sign right now.
I just never thought about when you said Serena, I'm like, oh yeah, but wait, hold on. I thought he. Same thing with Jokic. Where did he play growing up? Did he play in Serbia?
They got two.
I just didn't want to like, cause they gotta have dual. You gotta have a dual passport to play in those countries, right? So they could.
Do you have to have a dual passport? I don't think so, right?
That's
That's no
no
different than Randy. You have to get an Italian passport when you went out.
But I think when Pooh, where was Pooh playing? He was playing somewhere, Pooh Jet. He was playing overseas and they gave him a
I
passport.
think Ukraine. I think he became
a citizen of Ukraine.
Ukrainian citizen.
Yeah.
Certain
they'll
places
get-
you probably have to in order to move around. So when you come over to work there, I think that's part of it. How you have to in order to move around in certain countries. They don't accept American passports.
It just seems weird that he's gonna go and play for his team knowing damn well. Like to him, he's like, I know we're not gonna win. At least why I get 30, 50, 50. If I'm going to my vacation, just so the country, I tried.
Sure face.
Yeah.
All right, next question. Underdog user, look it's me, 59. We're taking a lot of our bread. Jason Tatum, is Jason Tatum the best player to wear number 0 ever?
No.
Is Jason Tatum the best player to wear number 0 ever? No. Gilbert Arenas, who is the best player to wear number 0 ever?
Westbrook.
You got Westbrook over 10?
Yeah. Overtake.
Just hosting. Just hosting.
Tatum is new.
Taking nothing
No,
away.
yeah, he's new. I guess you talking about somebody who's what, 10 times, 12 times All-Star, all in MVP, not even close. Not close. Not close.
Russell Westbrook, greatest player to wear number 0 ever.
Not even close.
I'm trying to think, but I can't find it.
9-time All-Star, 2-time scoring champ, 3-time All-Assist champ, 9-time
Legend.
All-NBA, 2-time All-Star MVP. Yeah,
Russ.
Russ.
And Russ, we trust.
Who's your top 3 number 0s?
Russ, Dame, then Tatum.
Where do you rank yourself in this?
Probably 5. I'll probably put Kevin Love before him.
Kevin Love was number 0?
Yes, sir.
Where?
Cleveland. Cleveland. Yeah, you
Kevin
got
Love was
rings,
number
man.
0? At Cleveland?
No, no.
Nobody. No, that.
You just know.
Well, yours is like, you start a course in college,
Yeah.
and your eye, and complete.
Yeah.
But why are you
Shit
putting
is
Dame
complete.
before you because of what your career, because of it, because of
Yeah,
it?
exactly.
But that doesn't mean you're a better player. Just because you got hurt. Like, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that people are better than you because they kept going. No, I just got hurt. What I've done in this time, you wasn't on that level.
No, not facts, but
So,
but
but
it's like it's
facts,
still, but it's still body
that's
of,
facts. Then
but it's still body of work. Your body of work still matters.
I mean, okay, well, I made sure your body of work was, but that don't mean you're better than me.
True.
Though. Like, you just kept going. That's all. I don't agree with that.
Injuries Shit like that.
I'm fighting that. Though. I mean, if you think they ain't better than me, that's fine. I just don't think.
No, it's just the body of work. You don't
Body of work.
Okay.
7-time All, I go
Yeah, you're right. I think about that.
8-time All Star, 7-time All NBA, you know, like that.
You're just looking at what the computer. That's all we
The resume I go by.
You don't
Okay,
think you.
all right.
Trust me.
What the grace is on it. So.
No, cause I've been binge watching my highlights lately. Last week. I've been taking. I was busting motherfuckers.
Yeah.
All these all-star appearances and these numbers and all that shit on the list. I was giving motherfuckers hell. So I'm watching playoff series. I ain't just watching. I'm watching what I'm at 'em. So
Like, it's like some of these things it can't even be used anymore in debates. Like
man,
all stars and all NBAs. Like it's hard to use it with so many new different things that's been added into it. Right? So when you look back in the day and it's like a guy got 12 all-stars, right? And you're like, well, there's only 90 people in your league. No, there's 90 people in the league. It's not like the all-star game was like 5-on-5. It was 12-on-12 still, right? 11-on-11, 10-on-10. So there was 20-something% of the league made the all-star game. So if you was a starter, you damn near made the all-star
You were
game.
pretty close to just
Right?
making all-
Same thing with all NBA. It ain't 3 teams, but it's 2 teams. Right? So you're talking about 90 players. Think about some of the guys that was making all-stars in all NBA versus now. You only added 2 more spots, but 400 more players. You know, so somebody who's a 3-time all-star now compared to, well, I don't know what it equates to with somebody that, you know, got 12 all-stars back in 1960. And how does that even, like those guys off the bench, all-stars, Hall of Fame, because I mean the league, there was really not many people.
I'm with you, there's fuck injuries and surgeries too, FYI. Like I said that shit like 6 times the last like 3 days.
Fuck injuries.
and
You start looking at your shit, man.
Fuck injuries and surgeries.
Yeah, because I just feel like certain people in their careers when they're hooping and like, you know, Gil, you know, a lot of people shit, you go, Penny, you know, like I just feel like, bro, at that time, like, I know you got hurt, but I ain't see that from them at that age or, you know, I don't know. It's just.
That's why whenever I make an argument, like I can't take away what they've done because I didn't get to that point. So I always say, before I got hurt, by the age of 25, if If you want to rank us by then, boom, let's go ahead. But after that, I can't even compete.
Okay.
And that's how I can't compete 20. I was hurt 26, 27. No bueno.
Yeah, you said that about Curry.
Yeah.
You said at 25.
By 25, yeah, I was 3-time All-Star, 3-time All-NBA player. So.
We got a lot of heat for that, but we actually
I mean,
do the research.
but when people actually, what you say, people just listen to when you listen to what he's saying, you understand what he's saying.
Alright,
I'm asking.
niggas read just what they want. Oh shit, no, fuck, I'm sitting
The
up.
worst 3-time MVP.
I give you that shit too.
Social media.
They can be reading, you got a whole paragraph every 3 lines. Oh, you bitch ass nigga.
Yeah, man, I was complimenting.
Then I gotta go back and read it. Oh, my bad.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is our program for today. We are one day closer to NBA Summer League.
Hey,
We're excited.
can someone go get a few brooms just in case?
Oh, make sure you pull up the No Chill Good YouTube channel.
It's just
It's a great possibility. I'm about to
Game
bring-
4.
I'm about to bring this room out on Brandon Jennings' squad.
Game 4, Kane and Brandon. Will Kane complete the sweep, or will Brandon keep the series alive?
Hope alive.
Everybody
We'll
talk
find out
about
shortly.
he don't know nothing about lies. He's just taking teams and they taking his whole teammates. Well, fortunately for me, I had some really fucking good teams.
I guess they
I know, right?
We have
That's his teammate.
Yeah.
Duh.
You
You
know,
know, that's a teammate. No, that's a teammate.
Who the best double scorer player?
That's a disgusting ass.
Who the fuck were double
Kyle Watson from above the rim.
That's a disgusting.
Kyle Watson from above the rim.
I
He went to Georgetown.
I'm going Kevin Duckworth.
Over 0, I said, I disown you.
Is that Robert Parrish?
The best player to ever wear
Kevin Duckworth.
The best player to ever wear it, never.
And he looked awful.
It looked awful. I was like, it's something about the
Because I saw Kevin Duckworth.
Yeah, Robert
You
Parrish
put on,
with a double
you
zero.
put on double 0 for Portland,
Parrish,
I see Kevin Duckworth.
Yeah, very sure.
That's just what ain't no way around it.
Not
Look at
one
my
team.
man. As soon as I saw it, I said, "Ooh, Young,
Carmelo.
yeah, Young, don't do that."
Well, that is our show for today. We appreciate y'all
Sweet,
plugging in with us. Shout out to Underdog Fantasy. We will see if KC gets this week. So this is Gilbert Arenas presented by Underdog Fantasy. Whoa, whoa! See y'all tomorrow.
I suggest you just everybody tall, man.
Oh, no, you can see that they had Shaq and Gordon game on my team.
I know.
But niggas together. Yeah,
That's what I said. That
Shaq and Wilt on the floor together.
they put one at the 4. I was looking at.
And how we doing seeding tomorrow?
What?
Seeding tomorrow?
Okay, we have
Nick, Lexi, Rashad.
Let's see, Nick.
5 total.
Lexi on the
Lexi,
spot,
Lexi,
then Nick on the
and
side.
Gil.
What? Lexi next to Gil, Nick, and then Rashad.
Well, you know what I thought y'all was gonna do? I thought you guys were gonna just like they do it on
TikToks and shit like that.
Where
Yeah,
blind
but
line
it's like
it's
locked
16,
in once you do
and you're
it.
just locked in on where you put it.
So I didn't explain that to you properly
Yeah,
before.
that's what I was talking.
So like,
So
the fun in it is actually the
Yeah, we thought that
movement.
was locked in. That's why we
Yeah,
As
yeah.
long as we can move.
It's not locked in. You can move them
so as long
around.
as we move them, but then there's no thing because we're just moving.
Right. Yeah, I just want to pick.
That's true though, on
I
TikTok.
thought we had to guess like
You
it'd
can't
been like.
change it.
Yeah,
let's
do
say,
you know
it'd
where
been
you do
like
like
Yeah,
the
it's
face
like top
and it's
10
like,
guys.
Yeah, it's
We
like
gotta sit here
juices,
now,
and you're like,
Yeah.
oh
Yeah.
fuck,
Yeah.
I
Okay.
forgot about
So
apple.
would you rather do that
Yeah.
or?
It makes it more.
It's
interesting.
harder. It's
It's
harder,
harder.
yeah.
Because the debates then.
Yeah, because then you're like, oh fuck.
Because what happens is we don't know what's coming. So let's say you have the top 8, but you're picking
Yeah.
from 16.
Like tomorrow, we're,
And like,
we're gonna
we have
pick at
one.
least 10 West teams.
Know what I'm saying? If there's 10, let's say, and there's 16.
Yes,
And we're saving like 1 and 2.
Sure.
And then 11 is them Houston. Now we're forced to put Houston at 1 because that's the only spot left.
Yeah. Makes it funny.
It makes it makes it harder.
Yeah, I see those on TikTok.
Niggas like, all right, we got
Life or death. Oh,
Yeah.
I forgot this.
I always see when there's like top
Yeah,
10, like, male.
Put a man.
What's the most that's in here?
All right,
I don't know. Typically it's like 10.
in this chat.
Full.
Oh, I gotta get that video.
Underdog, that's the.
Like Kobe, you're like, two. And our last one, Wemby. Oh, shit. We gotta go through that.
So I would not put that if it was me. If you know more about that than I do, then that's another.